This is Mario, and these are a bunch of popular and iconic video game characters. And today I'm going to unbox, build, and power up a bunch of them, from Zelda to Freddy Fazbear and even Sonic the Hedgehog. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, I'm gonna put them all in my LEGO video game tower. Anyways, LEGO. Now all these characters are legends in gaming, but LEGO has a thing against making certain characters in minifigure form, or when they do, putting them in super expensive sets that no one can afford. So I went on the dark web to order a bunch of video game characters, and they were dropped off near me, but I have to go power up and get them. So let's go. Anyways, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong our next pack. All right, let's see who's inside. And it is, oh, it's a Halo character. Is that Master Chief? I was not expecting to get Halo in this video. Halo, Kermit the Frog here. Sorry, that's not funny. Yo, this armor is beefy. Okay, and he's got a face, and he's got a mask, and then he also has two guns. I'm going to give him this one. It's a great looking minifig. I'll definitely give it a 10 out of 10. It does everything you'd need. It looks like real Lego, and I think we should put him somewhere in the city. And the obvious place to me seems to be the rooftop. This seems like where you'd want a Master Chief, you know, sniping. All right, we're gonna open it, and it is that Luigi? Bro, we got freaking Luigi Super Mario Kart car. That's fire. Okay, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, get in there. Okay, we've got the little cell phone. We got these little engines. And we have this little front bumper. And then, of course, we have the Luigi minifigure, who is missing hair, but like, oh, that's weird. See that? They like molded the hair. So this is like green, but it's supposed to be brown. And then he has like a happy face and like a normal face. You know what? I'm leaving this like this. It's a little bit of a janky minifigure. So I'll give the minifigure itself like a 6, and I'll give the build like a 5 because that is not practical. Like, bruh, I shouldn't be breaking the car when I sit it down. Yo, no way, we got a Goomba. No way, Goombas are my favorite. I love Goombas. All right, let's toss it. 3, 2, 1. Woo! You know, it's not great that these guys, you know, blend with the floor so much. So, ooh, it's Princess Peach. Oh, Princess Peach is by far one of my favorite Mario characters. All right, we have the torso. That looks good. We also have the face. She's an extra hand. All right, next is going to be this guy. I don't know what you call that. Then we have the crown, and then we have the umbrella, and then we have the blue Goomba. Bruh, there are blue Goombas. Yo, and she comes with a mystery block and a coin. So I guess this is after you destroy it, it'll become the coin. These are great. I love having these in a video game tower. But we need to put the Goomba in his spot first. This is like the Goomba entrance. Bruh, it doesn't have studs on it. What the hey? The other one has a stud like a normal Goomba. This one's just like a defective Goomba. So Princess Peach's main appearance obviously was on ladders with Donkey Kong. So we're gonna leave her at the top of the ladder, and maybe if we get a Mario, we'll put him, you know, down here. And as for the question block, we're putting it right over here. Anyways, let's crack our next pack. All right, who's this next one gonna be? Minecraft? Is that Steve? It's literally a Minecraft Steve. Oh, this looks so bad too. Bruh, what is this shirt? This looks like they just like flat out printed a cruddy print onto the face. That, and then we have these axles right here. All right, he looks pretty neat. Yo, look at him. He looks awesome. I mean, for a regular Steve, he doesn't need to be super detailed. I'll give it like a 5, but he's kind of a generic basic character, but we still need to put him somewhere in the tower. So I was thinking maybe we will put him on the reporter level. All right, Steve, work away at your computer. Anyways, we're gonna crack our next pack. Oh, shoot, we need to put this back up too. Oops, it's falling apart, no. Anyways, you still have a ton of packs to do, so let's do this one. Is that a Roblox character? Bro, this is legit, I think, like a Nubini Pizzanini from Steal a Brain Rot. All right, I'm giving this a 2. It barely looks like a Roblox character. I don't know why it's in here. I'm going to put Nubisi Pizzanini in front of the pizza restaurant over here. I don't know, I just feel like he fits. And we could open our next pack. All right, let's dump it. Oh shoot, it's another Halo character. We have the torso like plate, we have this. It's interesting there's no torso printing, it's just a straight up plate. And then you have the helmet, and then we're gonna give this one the rifle here. I guess he'll also be able to chill on the roof with Master Chief. And it looks like this is the Spartan soldier. He looks pretty cool, he comes with a face print and everything you'd want in a Halo character. You know, we already took out the main op, but we can still put him on the roof. Maybe we'll even have a full squad by the end of this video. So stay tuned to the end. Anyways, let's pick out our next pack, and I wanna like reach in and we're gonna do this one. Yo, we got Sonic. Let's flip and go. I love Sonic. Bro, Sonic's my boy. All right, so we have the legs, we have the torso, and we have the head. Yo, that is spiky, bruh. That is a spiky minifig. But he looks great, and he's an iconic Sega character. We've been getting a lot of Nintendo, so I'm happy that we're finally getting one of him. Hopefully he's not the last one. Now let's put him somewhere. Oh, shoot. Bruh, this isn't even the damaged floor. You know, fine, I'm putting it over here. We're gonna just leave these off, and we're gonna make each room dedicated for a different character. This one has a blue floor. Let's put all the Sonic characters in it. Assuming, you know, we get more Sonic characters, because we're gonna get a whole bunch here. All right, let's open it up, and it is... What the? Is that who I think it is? No shot. They made him in fake Lego minifigure form? No. Yo, they did. This is a minifig of Kratos from God of War. And more importantly, he comes with both his knives. Bro, look at the detail. Yo, that's crazy. He has these crazy printed legs and printed torso and this head. And then we just gotta flip all this over here. Yo, this is legit one of the coolest minifigs I've literally ever seen. Like, I like that his arms are posable like this too. Like, that's just great. I mean, bro, look at the knives. This is crazy. Now, let's put him somewhere in the tower. Oh man, where are we putting Kratos? Oh, this is such an epic minifig. Honestly, if we got him like that beefier type design, like the Venoms or the Hulk, I think that would be cool too, but this works for now. Anyways, let's grab our next pack. You okay there, Walter? Oh, he's dead, right. Bro, we're gonna have so many cool video game characters by the end of this video. Let's see, who's this? Yo, it's Waluigi. Wah! That's the noise Waluigi makes. He makes a wah noise. But he comes with 3 parts, really tall legs, a medium normal torso, and a upside down L because he's the anti-Luigi. Bro, wah is awesome. I love him. And he comes with a molded head, which is better than the other one, which barely molded the hair on, right? 10 out of 10, actually. And I am going to have him legit stand up here and like threaten Luigi. Yeah, he's gonna bait him. Look at this. Bro's baiting him. Ah, wah. You want this? I do. Well, too bad. Wah. Anyways, let's open the next pack. Let's crack-a-lack-a-ding down. All right, this pack will and should and is gonna be epic. Yo, is that Diddy Kong? Yo, it comes with a Goomba. Bro, we got Goomba plugs. We got this, and then we have short legs, and then we have a molded Donkey Kong. Oh, it's Donkey Kong. Bro, I thought it was Diddy Kong. There's a world in which this could be Diddy Kong, because he looks kind of similar, but he also comes with the question block and the little coin that Princess Peach had. I'm gonna say it's Donkey Kong. But first, we need to add his Goomba. And by the way, where was Wario's Goomba? Bro, you're useless. You don't have a Goomba. Wah. Well, we're gonna leave Diddy Kong or Donkey Kong with Princess Peach over here. And then we have Wario over here. And you know what? I'm gonna give him an extra block just to keep intimidating Luigi. You want these? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Too bad. We're gonna open the next pack. By the way, how many newsstands do we need? We literally already have 2. He's silly. You know what? Newsstand, you're going bye-bye. Okay, we're just tearing apart the tower. Anyways, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding dong. Oh, shoot, it's Freddy Fazbear. Let's build him. We're gonna do the legs, we're gonna do the torso, and we're gonna do the head. Oh, bruh, come on. Bro, get on there, come on. Bruh. Yeah, that wasn't me doing that. That wasn't a sound effect. See, I'm just that good. Anyway, where do we put a Freddy Fazbear minifig? You know what? We're putting him with Kratos, God of War. I would not want to walk in there. You know what? Anyways, let's open our next pack. I want to do a cool one. Let's do this. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Is that a Warhammer character? No shot. That looks way too detailed to be a minifigure. Okay, well, we have minifig legs, so I guess I could be wrong. All right, so first thing we gotta do is they have these little feet. Okay, so we're gonna put a foot on. Bro, look at those kneecaps. Oh my gosh. And then we're gonna put this on. We're doing this, and we're gonna do this. Bada boom. And then where is the torso piece? Okay, so we gotta slide this on in here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what the heck? All right, we're gonna add this face. Bro, what is this face? Bro looks evil. Okay, and then we have, bro, get in there. Is that, no, wait, we're supposed to do things. Wait, get off of there. We don't need you in there yet. I don't even know how I'm supposed to do this, to be honest with you. Oh shoot, this gets attached last. Okay, so we could attach this here, slide on in there, and then we're gonna attach this. Okay, and then we can attach the arms to this too, I guess. So this is like a whole build on its own. Yo, okay. And then we have the mask, and then we have this. Oh my gosh, dude, this is chunky. Okay, and then we have this build, which has like a little gun of some sort. We have to load that in here somehow. So, yo, okay. It's literally an arm attachment, or unless we hold it like this, then it's like a machine gun type of deal, I think. I don't know. Is this right or is this right? This feels more right. No, this didn't work as well. Okay, so this is one of the most unnecessarily complicated figures I've ever built, but this is the Wolfhammer armor, and it looks freaking great, and it comes with a giant machine gun attached to his arm. Oh, bro, I love this. This is so cool. Okay, easy 10 out of 10 minifig. I know it was a little complicated, but like, I figured it out, and I know exactly where I'm putting bro. Bro is getting a front row seat on like the penthouse. Yeah, bro, he looks so great next to Master Chief. You know what? Actually, we're putting this guy for Master Chief over here, and then this one's gonna go right in the center. Bro, this is gonna be a fortress by the time we're done. We're gonna get Wario knocked off, and maybe Donkey Kong. Anyway, I'm gonna go a little further back, and I think, oh, sweet. We have another Super Mario pack. I hope it's another Mario Bros car, because it's super fun. What the? No shot. Is that Princess Peach? Yo, and another Goomba. Let's go. All right, Goomba, you go up here. Bro, where'd the color? Oh, right, because they don't have studs. Yo, it's a literal motorcycle that we have to finish building. And then we have a Princess Peach minifig, which is annoying because we literally already got Princess Peach. Anyway, we need to put on this little mask piece. And then, wait a minute. Okay, so we have this little thing here. So I'm just going to reflect that on the other side. And bada bing, bada boom. Oh, shoot, the stupid thing fell off. Oh, shoot, bro, get on there. I don't even know how to do this properly. Because if she sits normally, it's not gonna work. You need to have her like riding it like this if you want her to grip onto the handles. Okay, this is a look. I don't know how I feel about it. And honestly, I don't know where to put a figure like this or a build like this. All right, now I'm honestly just gonna put her up here on top of the police station right there. Because I mean, the real one is right here. So maybe this is like her sister or something. I don't even know. Anywho's let's open the next pack. All right, let's open this boy. Yo, shoot, it's Zelda. We have the legs, the torso, the head, and the hair. Oh, yo, that hair looks so good. And then he also comes with his sword. I almost called it a knife. This is sword. And then he comes with this little thing. And then he comes with his shield. Oh, yo, this is like a molded shield. This isn't a print. It's legit. Yo, oh my gosh, bruh. Oh, also, wait, by the way, comes with like the blue eyes, which like I was kind of wondering where they were. That was gonna literally prevent me from giving this like a 10 out of 10. Well, also that fact that it keeps falling apart when I try to put it together, which is never a good sign. Yo, look at this. All right, this minifigure is super solid with the shield and the sword. They look really nice. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. And we gotta put him somewhere. And you know, I'm pretty sure this is a Nintendo game, so we'll put it over here. And hopefully we'll be getting more characters from Zelda by the time this video is over. So let's keep cracking. Also, this is a way cheaper alternative than buying that $300 set to get one Zelda figure. All right, let's open this boy. Yo, it's another Halo. You know, usually when people say that, it's like a religious thing, but for him, it's literally a Halo character. All right, let's put him together. We've got his armor, we've got his face, we got his helmet. Yo, that's a new shield. And then he's got a gun. All right, so we have a red Spartan Halo. You guys know exactly where he's going. Right up here. Yeah, bro, we have the squad. This is actual squad goals. Look at this boy. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, bro, we're slowly filling up. Anyways, let's crack our next pack. I'm really hoping we get some Zelda boys. So we only have one, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more. Hey! We got Link from Legend of Zelda. That's right. I didn't play the game a ton. I just think they're really cool looking. Yo, look, he has the line going down him. And then he also has this, and then he has a shield, get on their shield. And then he has an arrow that he could grab onto, or a bow, not a bow. He doesn't have an arrow. Where is the arrow? Oh, you know what? I'm really stupid. The arrows are back here. He doesn't really hold them. And then he comes with another one of these little wayfinder thingies, but he looks great. It is an easy like 9 out of 10 minifig. That's been most of this video. And we could just literally put him right over here, and we'll put his wayfinder here too. No, Luigi, you fell. You finally got to him. Wah. Oh shoot, I guess we're gonna need to get another Mario car. But lucky for us, I think there's one for us to open right over here. I'm so happy we have more to open. All right, let's see who's inside. It's Mario! Or like some variant of him anyway. Yo, we got a, is that Toad or a Goomba? Is that a Toadba? I don't know, it scares me, but it works with Lego parts. So he is becoming the leader of the Goombas now. So congrats. Now we have this little Mario race car here, and his hat has eyes, and they have the same issue with the hair, but it doesn't seem like the car has the same issue. So this figure is definitely getting much higher rating, maybe like a 7 out of 10, maybe actually an 8. Yeah, I'm giving this an 8. And now he can face Wario. Can he? There we go. Okay, yeah, he seems like he could not be taunted. Wah! Bro, Wario liked fighting Luigi. Anyway, let's crack this boy. Bro, I don't like having like a broken down Luigi over here. Not a fan. All right, let's open this boy up. And it's a creeper. Aw, man. Oh, man. I'm sorry. Anyway, it's a zombie creeper. It's actually just a zombie. It's a Minecraft zombie. It's pretty basic. I guess we could put him with Steve. And you guys remember where Steve is, right? Oh, you don't? Yeah, because he was kind of put in a forgettable spot. Well, does this remind you? How about now? Do I need to do the thing? Yeah, okay. All right, well, we're gonna have these two fight in an office. Steve versus zombie with a crossbow. And we're going to open our next pack. And we still have plenty to go, so let's do it. All right, and we're gonna see who's inside, and it is another Legend of Zelda character. Finally, we're getting our girls and boys together. All right, elves. Okay, she has no crazy accessories other than this little fiery thing. Fix yourself. Bada boom, let's go. So this is Princess Zelda. She looks good. She has the full wrap around front and back printing. No side printing, which is a little disappointing. She have an extra face? Nope. But she does have a custom hair mold with the ears and everything. She looks good. We're going to put her up here with Link, and they could vibe and, you know, I don't know, do whatever Zelda people do. And we could grab our next pack. We also have some gold packs in there and another Super Mario, so we still have plenty to do. Oh, shoot. Is that another Legend of Zelda character? Bro, it's the same guy. Did we not get him already? Oh, like this is a dark green version, I think. Yeah, see, they even comes with the same face deal. Bro's got a devious face card. All right, and we have the hair, and we have the knife, and we also have this little guy. All right, we'll put him with the other ones, you know, over here, just bada boom. And that's all fine and dandy. And we're gonna open up our next pack. Yo, is this another Warhammer boy? I think it is. Okay, so let's do this properly this time. So we have this little body armor. That's cool. And then we're also going to do this. Bro, it's so cool. Okay, so we have this. It says, what does that say on it? The cavalry. Oh man, the cavalry has arrived. And then we have this boy, that's the armor. And then we have these legs. That's cool. Oh shoot, he comes with a belt we need to put on. Bada boom. Then he comes with a face. Bro, what is this face? That guy does not have a good face card. So we're just gonna cover that up. And then he comes with legit the craziest gun I've ever seen on a Lego, literally ever. I've never seen something this crazy before. Bro, the gun is not even proportional. Like, it's literally touching the ground. How do you hold this? Okay, so I honestly don't even know what this guy's name is. It says the cavalry, so I'll take him as such. And we'll put him up here behind our bigger wolf armored one. And I guess he could just vibe out, and Wario is still taunting Mario. That's great. Anyway, let's crack our next pack. Okay. Yo, Dr. Eggman. Yo, he's high-key one of my favorite villains in any video game. And this one looks a little cursed, a little out of proportion, but I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. We could put him with the same level as Mario. Maybe we'll put him like up here. He's always in one of his Eggman robots, so maybe his robot is this TV. And with that said, we can move into our next pack. We also have a big pack in there. We have some more, so that's cool. Let's see, who's this gonna be? Yo, it's another Sonic. Is this like Metal Sonic? I own almost all the Sonic minifigs, and I've never seen anything quite like this. All right, so he has like Wolverine claws, and he has this whole metal complexion and a skateboard. I don't even know, what is this? It looks like Metal Sonic, but like actually metal. I don't know what he's from or what his source material is, but he has great printing, and he has this whole thing on his back, and he looks literally epic. So we're going to put him right behind normal Sonic. Maybe they could be like villains or something, and they're all just villains of Sonic. And we still have a big pack over here. All right, let's open the next Mario pack, because I want to see what's inside, and I bet it's gonna be epic. Oh, it's Mario. And it comes with a Goomba. Bro, it's another one of these stupid Toad Goombas. I don't understand. Why do those exist? All right, now this is a Mario Kart. Like, it's a Mario Kart. It's the Mario Kart. It's Mario's Kart. It's literally Mario's cart. It literally doesn't get any more epic than this. And you know who comes with Mario's cart? You guessed it. Not Luigi. All right, let's put this together. Bruh, it has the same issue that... Mario's cart is so lame. Bruh. Oh, come on. Okay, come on. Let's get on there. Bada boom. Okay, we have Mario's cart right here. He looks great. You know what? You're coming off. You can go with the pile, and then this one can go here. Knock off Luigi, come back down, and now he can go back down and maybe make his way up to save Princess Peach by the end of this video. So we'll just leave him right over there. Bro, Wario is not having a good time right now. Anyways, we have 2 big gold packs right here, and then we have this green pack. So we'll do this, and then we'll do the gold packs last. Then we'll put everyone in our video game tower. All right, let's crack this boy open. Oh, shoot. Is that another Halo character? It's like one of the chiefs. Is this another Master Chief, but like the red line on him? I guess so. We could give him this gun because we already kind of gave him like the longer gun before. But that looks cool. I don't know, just we kind of got one before. I like the armor. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. Actually, you know what? I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It looks cool. We'll put him up here with the boys. And now we need to open these. Now, something tells me that they are going to be related. So we're just going to get them ready and dump them out. Oh, no shot. Oh, let's flip and go. It's Bowser. All right, this guy looks complicated, so we have to build him. All right, so here's the main body. Now we just need to snap in the arm, the other arm, and the hand. Oh, wait, no, he has these little arm bracelets. We need to put on the arm bracelets. We can't have Bowser without arm bracelets. And then we put on the hands. Then we do other arm bracelet. Then we got hand, or fist, I guess. And then we have this neck piece, and then we have this head piece, and we have this tail piece. Bada boom. And then the last thing we have to add is the Bowser shell, turtle shell, whatever you call it. Yo, and we have a fully functioning Lego Bowser minifig. And he looks high-key kind of great. Now, I know exactly where I need to put this Bowser. Yup, right there. Bro is straight up destructive. Anyway, since we have all these extra Mario guys, I want to fill this level with them. So we'll put Mario here, we got Luigi, and we'll put our boy Waluigi. And like that, we filled our entire tower with video game characters. So if you guys want to see more video game videos, click the subscribe button and watch this video over here or this one over here. Anyways, God bless and stay awesome. This is an official Lego Mario, and it's terrible. And it is a Mario minifigure. Today, I'm going to be solving the thing Lego never could, and that is Lego Mario minifigures. So we're going to be unboxing, yapping, snapping, and grading each of these minifigures on how accurate they are and how nice they look. And stay tuned, because by the end of this video, we're gonna have to save Princess Peach. Anyways, Lego. Now, Lego's low-key dumb because they still have yet to make a Mario minifigure. Instead, they have these weird giant blocky versions of Mario that look like they belong in Minecraft. And honestly, I don't like them at all. They're terrible. Like, bro, who thought this was a good idea? So I took the liberty of buying this box of custom Mario minifigures, and we're going to crack into them. All right, let's dig into this sucker. There's Mario. Let's crack him open. Okay, what's going on with his head? You know what, I don't mind, because it actually looks great with the hat. All right, let's just tag in his arms. It's a hand time. All right, he's looking better. All right, now we're just gonna add his little question box. Oh, and there's a little coin. All right, this minifigure is actually excellent. It has a customly molded head with ears, eyes, and his mustache, and then full wraparound printing for his blue overalls. And he comes with shoes. Good job, Mario. Now we have to start opening the other ones. It's Luigi time. Oh, we're finally doing Lego Luigi. And he's taller. Oh my gosh, come on. There we go. All right, this time I'm gonna put the hands in the arm beforehand. All right, now we have our completed Luigi minifigure. Now we just gotta put together the rest of him. Looks like he comes with this little 2x2 block and some brick. And then we can put him with his boy Mario. That's a really good set of guys so far. Like, we could just end the video right there. Nah, I'm just kidding. We have a bunch more characters to get into. All right, let's get into our next one. And I think that's Toad. Oh, I'm so excited about this one. Oh, he's so cute. All right, Hat Boy. Arms are in. Hands win in much more simple this time. Oh, and he also has a mystery block. That's cool. Okay, so the other two are both 9 out of 10s. This one I think is going to be an 8 out of 10, and here's why. If you look at the torso, the coloring's a little different from the legs, so it doesn't blend perfectly into his round belly shape, but Toad is still so freaking cute.
Perfectly fine. Come on, Mario.
And if I add him in with the squad, he just looks freaking fire. He's like me and the boys at the club. All right, now we have 7 minifigures still to get to, but these guys are looking epic. But in the meantime, let's do normal sized Bowser. For about as normal sized as a Bowser minifigure can get. All right, this one's gonna be intense, and I'm guessing it's gonna be kind of goofy. Oh shoot, he comes with arm bracelets too. We gotta take off his hands. Who would have thought Bowser would have been the most intense one? Here I was thinking this was gonna be easy. Now we got the chest, and he's looking a little more like a turtle. And we gotta add this sucker. And then we got the rest of his head and kind of like a Muppet. Add the hair, of course. All right, now we just have to add the shell, which by the way, might add super detailed. All right, we're gonna add that on. Oh my gosh, it hurts so much to put on. That's so sharp. Okay, actually, I lied. This is epic. He also comes with this little flame thing, but it doesn't work very well with the arm bracelets. I've been a Lego fan for legit like 10 years, and I've never seen anything remotely like this. This may be the singular most detailed minifigure I've ever interacted with, other than like the armor from the Mandalorian a long time ago. I mean, look at what they did to the feet. I've just never seen that clip on the feet like that. Not to mention the spiny back, the scary hair that I can't push on because it hurts too much because it's too sharp. And how does he look with the boys? Yeah, I'd say he does though. All right, that's an excellent minifigure, but you guys aren't gonna love the Bowser that's coming up later in this video. Meantime, we have to do Yoshi. Oh, I've actually probably been most excited about Yoshi out of any of them. All right, that's going straight into my nightmares. All right, we're gonna clip the legs, hands again, arms again, together again. Oh gee, it's good to be together again. They couldn't have just put his little nose on? I thought this was a bowling ball. They're like the two little holes. Sweet, good job, Yoshi. Oh shoot, he needs his like body. He's like naked right now. But wait, quick, censor that. We can't have people seeing that. Oh my gosh, he's so cute as a Lego. Oh, and he needs his little back shell. Oh, that's so cute. He's adorable. What's up, brothers? It's me, Mexican Yoshi. This minifigure is actually excellent. I really kind of wish they stuck a little closer to what minifigures should be. They could have printed on him, but I think I'm still gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Like, this is a really solid minifigure. And he looks excellent with the boys. We're a whole 5 minifigures down. We still have 5 to go. By the way, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, this channel is getting deleted if we don't hit 100,000 subscribers. So we gotta do that. All right, next minifigure. Okay, it's Princess Peach. We've been waiting for Princess Peach, and I'm really excited to finally have a Lego-fied version of her. Let's build. The head feels a little small, honestly, relative to all the other Mario characters. Honestly, if this lot doesn't have Donkey Kong, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. Watch, with my luck, it's not going to have Donkey Kong. All right, we got Princess Peach. Oh my gosh, that hurts so much to put in. Oh, my finger. Look at my finger, there's like holes on it. Oh, and she comes with an umbrella so she could, you know, like fly away like Mary Poppins.
It's very clear to see.
And when she's with Mario in the game, she also fits in pretty well. Wait, where'd she go? Where'd Bowser go? All right, well, we'll figure that out later. Because we got more guys to open. Honestly, I'm really excited. No! Is that Waluigi? Waluigi's like one of my favorite Mario memes. My friend Daly had a 100,000 subscriber challenge a long time ago, where if he hit 100K, he had to get a Waluigi body pillow. Shout out to boy and boy Daily Brick. Now, I don't know if you guys have picked up on this, but recently I've been kind of into Sonic, and he's low-key reminding me of Dr. Robotnik from the Sonic movies.
Waluigi time.
Even though he's a bad guy, technically, I'm pretty sure he's going to go behind Mario. He fits in with the boys. He looks like maybe Luigi's stepfather. I don't know. Luigi, how do you feel about that? Oh, and he comes with another block, so we're stacking these suckers. Waluigi gets a 10 out of 10. I love him. All right, we're going into our next figure. Is that Wario? I will never get over when Elon Musk dressed up as Wario on national television. All right, it's Wario time. I still can't believe Lego hasn't done Wario. They haven't done Waluigi either. They haven't even done the stupid robot version of them, which is dumb and stupid. All right, we're giving him his hands and we're gonna put together his block, which by the way is going to just get added to the stack. All right, so picture this guy, but Elon Musk on SNL.
Wario!
Right here, this is basically the duality of man. Inside you, there are 2 wolves, the good one and the bad one. Hey, Princess Peach, when did you get back here? Down, down, down. Oh, Mario, help me, help me. Oh. Oh, Luigi, we have to save her. Shh, not now. We need to finish unboxing because we still have a minifigure left. And it's another Mario. How many Mario variants are there? Hopefully only one. They included this instead of like Donkey Kong? Bruh. Wait, there's still another figure in here. All right, we'll take a look at that in a second. Let's finish this white and red Mario. All right, it's arm time. Oh, and he comes with a brick. Yeah, okay, this one gets like 4 big booms. Honestly, 4 out of 10. It's cool. It's even highly detailed. I like the detailing. He even has a really nice cobbler. His shoes look very nice, but he's just kind of irrelevant right now. Like, I don't need an extra Mario. I already have a Mario, so get out of here. Wait, there's still something left in here, and it looks kind of big. What is that? Wait a minute, is that Bowser? What? This is massive. You know what else is massive? No, we're not going there today. Why do they even include this? What am I gonna put him on? All right, so we're gonna build this sucker. Oh my gosh, this is so pointy, it actually hurts. Oh, you imagine stepping on this? If this video hits 10,000 likes, I'll step on this. Oh, that sounds terrible. I'm gonna need to go to the hospital. All right, so the first thing we have to do is this torso. Oh shoot, oh my goodness. Torso is done. Now we could add the tail. I think we'd also add the clips in for the arm. This one actually might even be less painful than the small one because it takes up less like overall surface area. Oh, and he comes with these little wrist cuffs. Okay, that's cool. And they're like pretty loosely hanging. All right, now we just gotta attach the other hand. I think we could do that through this. Okay, that's sweet. All right, now we just gotta add this little neck thing. I don't honestly know what purpose this serves, but there are little grooves for it, so you could just, slide it right in and it fits. And then it's the same thing with the smaller one, and it's really detailed actually. Oh my goodness. He feels so naked without the shell. We're gonna add his hair. It's like they literally took the other one and just made it bigger. All right, now it's shell time. Oh my gosh, this is so big. I've never seen like a Lego part this size. Oh my gosh, he's huge. Boom, 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 boom. All right, and it looks like our boy, Little Bowser, brought in Princess Peach. No, Little Bowser, you can't do that. Let go of me. Anyway, you guys know the drill. Mario has to save her. And you know what's worse? He has help. Wah. All right, Mario, I think it's almost time we could go save Princess Peach. I'll sacrifice myself to save her. Okay. Wait, really? That's it? Yeah, no, you can go. Bye-bye. Oh, I thought you would have been more thankful. Okay, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go. Woo, boom, boom. Oh, it's over for you two. Wah, wah. Bowser, you don't have to be the bad guy. You could be good guy. You're right. I could. But I need to eat you in order to be good. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. All right, I'm a good guy now. Help me, Mario. Mario! Oh, come here, Princess Peach. We're going to go. You're a very bad son. This is a Steve minifigure, and today I'm going to unbox custom Minecraft movie-accurate minifigures from these custom mystery minifigure packs. And by the end of this video, I'm gonna add them all to my Minecraft world. So grab onto your chicken jockeys and Lego. Now, earlier this year, one of the best movies to ever be released came out, and it was, of course, the Minecraft movie. And it had plenty of iconic lines like,
Flint and steel, the nether,
Water bucket!
and
as a child, I yearn for the mines.
yeah, you get it. And it also had a bunch of iconic characters. So I had already recreated the whole movie in Lego, but Lego's official figures were kinda doo-doo. So I called up my friend Brickanobi, who's a master minifig modder. Yo, hey, how are you? Good, okay. Hey, can you make me literally every character from the Minecraft movie?
Yeah, probably.
Great. Anyways, that shouldn't take long.
3 weeks later.
All right, it's been a couple weeks. Let's go see if they're here. All right, let's open this sucker up. Whoa, those are mystery Minecraft minifigs. What is this? Only open once you get to the Great Hog. Yo, and we got Steve. All right, I can't wait to get into literally all of these. All right, let's start with our first mystery box. Oh, and by the way, make sure to hit that subscribe button because we're trying to hit 500,000 subs. And we're really, really close. See, watch, all it takes is a little, boom, you're done. All right, let's open the first pack. All right, how about we start with this pack? All right. Now, I'm not sure how I want to open these suckers because they're wrapped so nicely. So maybe we'll just use my custom box cutter and we'll just go at it. And it is... No way, is that a modded version of Henry? All right, let's snap him together. Got the same face. Oh shoot, he also comes with this little satchel that we just put over his shoulder. Bada boom. And then we have the hair. And of course, the orb. Oh, and we also have this diamond pickaxe. Get on there. Yo, he looks sick. Now this one's different from the official one because of the painted pickaxe and because I guess of the orb. And there might be some paint on the torso and the toes, but nothing crazy. The minifigure itself is actually pretty good already. Now the question is, where do we put him in the city? And I'm thinking we put him inside Steve's room with, of course, the crafting table, because this is where he learned to craft. And we're going to put him right over here. And that's the first figure added to our city. Anyways, I think it's time we open our next mystery pack. All right, so here's our next one. I'm gonna open it up the same way because I don't wanna ruin the nice front of those boxes because they look very nice. And who is this gonna be? No way, wait, is this, do we get two figures in here? I am so confused. What? What is all this? We have these two like mushroom hair things. I think this is Garrett's and Steve's. And then we have the chicken jockey. Yo, look, it's a fully custom painted chicken jockey. But you can't have a chicken jockey without, of course, the chicken. Oh, look at his eyes. He's so cute. All right, chicken jockey. We can put you on top of the chicken and he looks great. And I guess these pieces we'll all get to investigate once we open up some more minifigures. Yo, what do you get when you cross a chicken with a jockey?
Chicken jockey.
Yo, and you could like adjust his head, so if you want to angle him, look at him. He's all custom painted. 10 out of 10. Now, where are we gonna put him in this city? Well, personally, the only place I think to put a chicken jockey is on top of Steve's lava chicken. It's a chicken on a chicken on a chicken restaurant. That's 3 chickens. All right, let's open our next pack. Okay, let's see who's inside. This time I'm gonna carve the side open. Bada boom. Whoa, that is a lot of parts. Of course I had to open this one like this. What the heck? All right, so it looks like first we have a hoglin and a piglet. So let's give the hoglin his hog legs. He's got all 4 of them now. And then we can put on his hog head. And he smells pretty bad. You could probably use a hog wash. I know, that was a bad joke. But this hoglin has a seat, and luckily, there's a person to sit in it. And I honestly kind of want to say that this is Travis.
Real smooth, Travis.
He might be the reason that Malgosha lost. Anyway, let's build him up. Yo, let's go. We have a spiky piglin in the room. Yo, and we're just gonna sit him down right here, and then we could give him a little spear. Yo, look at him. Now we're gonna put these guys a little separate from the village, so that way they're not too involved, and that they can attack maybe by the end of this video. Anyways, this figure's definitely getting an 8 out of 10. He's got a little shorter legs and a customized spear, but pretty much everything else to him is, you know, like official, so that's cool. And you know, we're gonna put him right outside the city gates. Yeah, you can't attack yet. All right, I'd say it's appropriate to open the next figure. All right, let's get crack-a-lackin'. You know what, we're just gonna tear into this one. Bada boom. Whoa, there's a plastic bag. Yo, another piglin. Wait a minute, is this like supposed to be Chungus? It is General Chungus. Whoa, he's fragile. Oh, and his big accessory is a sword. And he's got himself a sweet blade. So if you remember General Chungus from the movie, you'll remember this about him. Yeah, he was murdered. Anyway, this figure's awesome. I mean, look at his loincloth. It has a skeleton. And his head with all those spikes. It's literally gold up there.
Really sorry, but I have to unalive you and stuff.
Because we're putting the general on standby to lay siege to the village. Anyways, let's pick another random pack. And how about this one? All right, we're going back to opening these normally. X marks the spot, or not. And we got, what the heck? Yes. We got an Enderman. Let's build him. Oh, these guys are tall. All right, so he's got the official Lego parts for the arms and the legs and the torso and everything. That makes sense. And then, of course, we have the head. It looks like it disconnected in the box. That's not great. I feel like I should turn off the lights for this one. Oh, that's not creepy at all. It looks like he cut the real Enderman head and then made like the molded teeth out of it for when he was like trying to scare Henry in the movie. Uh-oh. I guess this would happen after Henry was through with them. This Enderman's getting an 8 out of 10. It's pretty cool, but like what else are you gonna add to a Lego Enderman already? Now I'm gonna repair this off camera and then we'll add it to our village later. Don't worry, it'll make an appearance. Anyways, let's open the next pack. All right, let's just do this one. I have a good feeling about it. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. And we're gonna just open this up and we're gonna just do this. And let's see who's inside. What the? Is that a villager? Guys, I know who this is. It's the lava chicken guy. They literally have Steve's lava chicken right here as a minifigure. And we have a chicken leg and another lava chicken leg. This looks completely custom. And so does this. Yo, this guy's pretty legit. He's fully painted around with a brand new apron and headbands. And then of course you have the lava chicken. Bro, that looks so scrumptious. I just want to taste. Let's see, can this actually be held in a minifig hand? Not really, kinda. It's a little small. I know where I'm putting this guy. Bada boom. You hear that sizzling? Oh man, we need Steve soon. All right, let's grab the next figure. By the way, I want you to comment down below your favorite Minecraft character from the movie, and it can't be Steve. All right, we're gonna just dig into this one. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Get out of there. It's Garrett the Garbage Man Garrison. Let's go. Whoa, he comes with a lot of hair options. All right, so we have him here with his more detailed jeans, which the official Lego jeans kind of suck. And then he has the same torso, face, and hair. And then he comes with a second hair. Oh, I know why. So we'll take this off and we'll take this off because we have this little backpack piece. And you can put this on and the head on, but what you can't do is put the normal hair on, see? So Brickanobi got a second hair piece that was actually carved up, so that way you could put these on. So you could literally recreate the flying scene with the full man sandwich.
We're not gonna fit! We're too chunky! I'm ordering you to make a full man sandwich! Okay!
Oh, and also if we take all this off again, remember this from earlier? Yep. And he's got a sax. Oh, this might be my favorite variant of him. Look how detailed his mushroom hat is. I would totally wear that. Anyways, let's give him a quick spin. Anyways, he's gonna get an easy 10 out of 10. And I know exactly where we're gonna put him in the city. We're gonna put him on top of the armory so that way he can watch the skies and maybe the chicken jockey. Anyways, let's get in to our next pack. Ooh, this one feels pretty big. Yeah, we're just gonna open into this. We're gonna rip it open. Yo, is that Dawn? It is Dawn. All right, let's build her. All right, so we have the legs, the torso, face, and even the hair. Yo, and she also came with a shovel? This looks so much better than the official one. I mean, you have the nice painted shovel, the purple painted highlights on her torso and legs, and it's all wraparound. The only thing she's missing is an old femur for Dennis, because, you know, she's good at like breeding wolves or something. If you remember, she actually owned a petting zoo and had a bunch of other side hustles. And honestly, she felt like the most random inclusion. Like, let's just put the main character's landlord in the Minecraft world. Anyway, she's very cool looking. I'm gonna give this figure a solid 7.5, 8 out of 10. So if I remember correctly, she was trying to trade information with the villagers. So we're gonna put her by this stand and hopefully we'll have a villager for her to trade with later. Anyway, the small village is starting to fill up and hopefully it'll fill up a lot more because we have a lot more characters, like whoever's in here. I genuinely have zero clue what's in any of these. So you guys are finding out the same way I am. We're gonna like carve a little smiley face in this one. Yeah, that's like a smile. All right, and then we're gonna open it up. Oh, no way. Which villager is this? It's a villager, I don't know which one. All right, so we're gonna put this here, and this here. Oh, it's an eye-patched villager. All right, so this is an eye-patch villager. It's a custom painted one, and it looks like the eye patch is also custom painted. And then he also has this fully custom painted torso, or at least around the front, and then the whole head is. So that's cool. Hey buddy, I got you something. You know what this is? It's a loaf.
Oh, these dudes? They're the villagers. They're total pacifists and vegetarians. You don't bug them, they won't bug you.
Maybe this is the villager that was like selling Dawn things. So maybe I should just put him right here. Ooh, okay, that works. All right, anyway, next figure. Okay, this one should be legit. You know what, we're just gonna crack into this bad boy and let's see who it is. And it is that Natalie? Get out of there. There's something in there. Oh, it's her head. All right, you're gonna go away. Yo, that's a custom skirt. I've never seen anything quite like that. Look at that. It's all like molded and stuff. I don't even know how you do that. All right, so we've got painted legs, a painted skirt, torso, face, and then we got the little hair. And of course, she also has some kind of like pickaxe hoe thing. I think this is a gardening hoe. The minifigure itself is pretty solid. It's just, I don't know how I feel about the dress. It feels like all weird. I'm not used to minifigures having stuff like this, I guess. I don't know. And I never liked the hair on her, but I guess it's fine. I don't know, I'm giving this one like a 4 out of 10. It feels like eh. Best part is the painted legs. I think that's cool. Now let's put her in the village. Now her and Donna ended up hanging out a bunch. So I put her with Donna and they could chill out here while Henry and Garrett are here, and we're still waiting on our Steve. But don't worry, we still have plenty of figures to go. All right, who are we gonna grab next? Ooh, that one sounds good. All right, got it down. Now we just gotta open it up. And then we're just gonna dump it out. Guys, it's him. Dennis and Steve. Get out there, come on. All right, before we build Steve, I definitely want to build the dog. This is Dennis, Steve's dog, and he comes with a tail piece. I guess that's what that is. And then we have the body, and then we have the head. Yo, look at him. Oh, he's so cute. Who's a good boy? I'm a good boy, I'm a good boy. Wow, that is a W dog. All right, now let's take a look at Steve. Guys, this is legit the minifig we've been waiting on this whole time. He's got the boots, he's got the torso. Wait, this isn't the chunky Steve. Are we getting a chunky Steve? So we got the beard, and then we got the face. It's like a white beard, which is interesting. And then of course we have this sanded down hair piece. Yo, look at him. Oh, and better yet, he comes with a diamond sword. Let's go. Oh my gosh.
I am Steve.
You know, he looks pretty good. I was kind of hoping for a bit of chunkiness in the belly, but I don't think that this is the last time we're gonna be seeing Steve. But in the occasion we don't, I wanted to try this on him. Yo, he's got his mushroom hat. Oh, that's so cool. All right, we're taking that off. Back to normal hair. All right, now there's only one place to put our boy Steve. You know where it is.
Chicken jockey.
All right, now we're over here and we have to grab the next pack. But wait a minute, what is that? Oh, that's so cute. It's squishy. It's a squishy creeper. Very squishy. Ooh, I wonder if we're gonna get a creeper. This is a chunky feeling one. I'm excited for this. All right, let's open it up. Yo, is this parts of the Great Hog? All right, so we have arms, we have a hand. Should there another hand in there? There isn't. Oh, wait, because I think this is his extra hand. Wait, so that means only open when you unbox the Great Hog. Yo, this is like a secret Minecraft chest in a McDonald's packaging. Bro, he was really creative with the packaging. All right, let's open this bad Larry up. All right, we're gonna dump it. Yo, what? This is what has become known as the Great Hog. All right, so the first thing we got to do is assemble him. He's really, really detailed. All right, let's assemble him, then we'll take a look at those. All right, and then he's got this little stud here. And I think we're supposed to put a chain on it. He's breaking off the chains. And then we have this piece, which just goes here perfectly. And then we have a hand, and of course the head. What the hog? This guy's crazy. I mean, look at the detail on his bandage on his arm. He's also got this whole loincloth. He's got these chains around him, and he's even got a chain around his snout. Bruh, are you okay? That does not look comfortable. And then on his backside, you also have these little studs here, and you have the cloth that goes all the way around. Ooh. And yeah, overall the chains are cool. The little shoulder detailing is cool. And we're gonna prep him over here with the rest of our sieging forces. Yo, look this way. Good, piglins. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to add our boy Dennis to the city. Oh, who's a good boy? He's right by Dawn and Natalie. We have most of the main cast. I wonder who else there could be. I guess we have Malgosha, right? All right, let's open this up. Yo, oh, I actually knew about this one. I'm so excited about it. It's a realistic grass-covered creeper. You can't really see it too well because the base plate's green, but this dude is super realistic looking. I mean, the grass is a little not applied properly. I guess some of it came off, but yo, look at him.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
I was debating where to put our creeper. I was thinking we'll just put him as a little member of the city, but we still have 2 packs left. I really wonder what could be in them. This one feels pretty heavy, and so does this one. So let's do this one first. I really hope it's an iron golem because they're gonna need some serious defenses. All right, let's see. All right, it is an iron golem, I had a feeling. Yo, he does have the boots of swiftness. All right, let's attempt to build him anyway. All right, so we got this, bada boom. And then we got this arm right here. Now we have these little shoulder pads. There we go, there's one shoulder pad, and there's two, and then there's his head, but he does have a helmet. Yo, he looks fire. Not a fan of how the leaf thing worked out though. I mean, look at this, that's not great. But other than that, he's pretty darn cool. Definitely a worthy opponent of the Great Hog. Their fight would be epic. So I'm gonna put him over here to defend the city. He looks much more accurate than the one they put in the official set. And this village is looking much nicer than the official set. And like that, there's one Minecraft minifigure left. So hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Now let's open it. All right, I'd put at least $3 on this being Malgosia. If it's not, I guess that's what I owe. Yo, this might be the singular coolest figure we've gotten. Oh, and she comes with her extra weapons. Yes, we didn't even get an official version of her in Lego, so having this here is awesome. She has the piglin head, as well as this little spear, which I guess broke. Bruh, this keeps happening. All right, so I tried gluing and it didn't work. So Malgosia, you're short anyway, so you could just, you know, use the short one. Boom, Malgosia. But you might be wondering, how did we get like this whole vibe with the big giant like neck thing? I don't even know how to describe that. Well, there's like some clay up here. I don't know if you can see that. And then it's just all cloth work, making for one of the legit best customs I've ever seen. And this whole thing is painted. I mean, what? All right, we're gonna put her with all the other piglins right here. And the vibe here is pretty strong. And I think that's empty. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, Steve, what should people do?
Until next time, catch you on a flip-flop. See you next week.
All right, anyways, if you like this video, watch this one over here or this one over here. God bless and stay awesome. This is 99 Nights in the Forest, and this is it in Lego. And today I'm going to build, unbox, and unleash every single monster and animal from 99 Nights in the Forest, from the deer to the bears, and even some alien wolves. And by the end of this video, I'll fill my forest with all of them. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, I'm gonna unbox the gold 99 Nights in the Forest mystery pack. Anyways, Lego. Now, 99 Nights in the Forest is one of the creepiest survival games on Roblox. You spawn in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by trees, fog, and way too many noises you don't want to investigate, like the ones that I'm hearing right now. They should probably go out and get our mystery packs. So let's do that. Oh my gosh, do you guys see that? Boom! Oh, and by the way, before we get into it, make sure to hit the subscribe button because we're trying to hit 350,000 subs. So ready? 3, 2, boop! All right, we got it. Let's go. All right, and we're gonna grab our first pack here and see which monster's inside. Oh, and by the way, we should also be getting some animals in here too, but all of them should be bad guys. So let's dump out this first one. And it is a scorpion. What do you mean we got a scorpion? These guys are bad animals, but like, they're not like that bad, but it's our first animal that we unboxed. So I'm gonna put them somewhere near the base. Anyways, let's crack open our next bag. All right, now let's see who's inside. And it is the deer. All right, I guess we have to build him. Bro, look at his eyes. All right, we got the torso, we got the legs, and then we're gonna click these in. Then we're gonna attach in the arm here. We're gonna attach in the arm here. And then the last thing we're gonna attach on is the head. Anyways, we have to put our first really tall monster into the forest. All right, and we're going to put him over here. Bada bing, bada boom. We have a reindeer in the room. Anyways, let's grab the next pack. All right, we're gonna open the next one here. Oh, they're alpha wolves. All right, so we have an alpha wolf with a collar and one without a collar, but both of them are pretty freaking scary looking. And this one is like missing its back legs, but they have teeth, they are wolves, and they look pretty cool. So we're just gonna put them over here and they could howl at the moon. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm not a wolf. Please don't eat me. All right, and we're gonna do this gold one still by the end of the video. So let's open this next one. This forest is gonna be so packed by the time we're done. Bruh, is that a Polar bear? Bro, I love polar bears. Okay, this guy looks like a vibe. I would totally hang around with someone like him. Oh, who's a fuzzy polar bear? Who's a fuzzy polar bear? I'm sorry. Ah! All right, I'm gonna assemble a bear colony and it's going to go right over here. And we are going to grab our next pack. And I like having all these guys in the background. It's kind of nice. So let's see who's in this one. Yo, it's an alien dog. Or at least I think that's what it is. Wow. So the aliens in this game are low-key kind of freaky, and this is also low-key kind of freaky. Like, what kind of legs are those? Bro, just looking at you makes me feel like I'm gonna get abducted. That was weird. All right, now where do we put an alien dog in the forest? You know what? I'm gonna put it behind some of the crates because it could, like, I don't know, sneak attack an alien dump on you or something. I think. I don't know. He's scary. All right, let's do this. Let's see who's inside, and it is a frog. Yo, no way, we got a frog. Wait a minute. More frogs? Bro, I love frogs. We got this one. We got this one who's missing a foot. Well, he's not missing a foot. His foot is fallen off. So now we have all 3 froggos, and I guess these ones would get like burped out or something by another frog. But this one's missing a foot, so that's a little disappointing. But the favorite one has to be my green one, because, you know, I have a thing for green frog. Now we're gonna pick these up and put them somewhere. How about over here, right next to the wolves? All right, I think it's time we get another monster. And we're gonna dump this guy out. Bruh, it's another animal. It looks like we got the shark. Well, I need to know for sure, and we have to build it, so. Okay, he looks kind of fishy. The thing about Roblox animals, they translate really well in the Lego, and this one looks really, really accurate to a Roblox shark. And I hope we get more fishy people, because honestly, I'm not 100% sure what to do with him. I'm honestly just thinking I put him in the corner, and we'll wait for the rest, and we'll just make a whole little fishy army over there. But you know what? I want to try another one of these big boys, and this might be the thickest pack I've ever done. Like, this is a thick boy. So we're gonna crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong and see who's inside. No way, it's King Frog. This guy's huge. Holy crud. Okay, so he's got his little Muppet mouth, so he looks like a puppet. See, look, his mouth moves up and down. And then we've got his horn here, and then we got his leg, his other leg. And then we're gonna put in his eyes and just make sure, you know, they work. Boom. All right, and the last thing we have to do is the arms on Mr. Froggo. Okay, yeah, look at this guy. And then we also have this one, and we have this one. Oh yeah, and then he comes with a crown. So you're supposed to put the crown on here, and yeah, look at that, wow. And then the last thing you have to do is just open up the mouth, and boom, you have King Frog. He's like the leader of all the other big frogs, and I need to take him and put him over with his frog boys. So we might need to move some forestry. Boop. All right, there he goes. He's with his boys, his little children, his disciples, and we can open our next pack. So honestly, let's do a normal sized one this time. All right, let's see what's inside, and oh my gosh, let's do it. Dump, 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 and it's a bear. So this isn't the first bear we got. We did get the polar bear, but this one is pretty cool too. So we're gonna just snap in the feet, the foot, and this foot over here, and bop, we have a bear. Bro, this bear is barely any good. No, I'm just joking. This is a great bear. I really actually like it a lot. I just feel like it's missing like a piece here or something because its eyes are just kind of like sticking out. But I want to add it to my rapidly growing bear collection. It literally just doubled. And I could grab our next pack while we're over here. And we're gonna open it, and it is no freaking way. Is that another bear? Bro, I talk about growing my bear army, and we just do it again. But this one's missing a foot. What the heck? What do you call a bear that only has 3 legs? Barely standing. Yeah, I know, it was a bad joke. It was a bad joke. Oh shoot, I actually found the 4th leg. Cool. So we built it, and we have our fully functioning bear. And we're gonna add him to our collection right over here. All right, let's open the next pack. Bro, if we get another bear, I'll barely be able to take it. Oh shoot, we got a fish. We got this fish, and we got this fish. Bro, get on there, come on. Boom, his teeth are in. I don't know the species of fish, but I do know where to put them. We have this one here, and we have this one here. And let's crack our next one. All right. Now let's crack this sucker open, and bruh, it's another bear. Bruh, how many bears are there going to be? Okay, so he's got the ears, he's got the little side guns, that's cool. And then we just have to put on the leg, and the other leg, and the 2 more legs. Sweet. And then lastly, we have this like back piece of the gun, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Bruh, look at him. He looks great. All right, we're putting Robo Bear with the Bear Squad. And now it's time to open another big pack. So let's do it. Yeah, this is a chunky monkey. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Wait a minute, is this a horse? Bro, it doesn't even come with the guy. It just comes with the horse. I guess he's an animal, and since we're doing animals, I guess he falls into it. But his tail came off. And then he comes with his carriage, so that's cool, I guess. But, bruh, the dude isn't even in here. Where's the furniture trader? Okay, I was not expecting to just get a horse with a carriage attached to it and no furniture trader. So we'll put him here. And, you know, we have a horse that's in the mix, which I guess is fine. It looks very Robloxy. And we could crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong another pack. All right, I have a good feeling about this one. I just feel like it's going to be something really cool. Wait a minute, it's a bunny. Aw, that's so cute. It would be a shame if someone, you know, murdered it. Hey, bunny, I got you a snack. Whoa, how'd you eat that so fast? Ew. Oh, that was unfortunate. Anyway, here's another one, and I'm high-key just gonna put it right over here by the fire. All right, and we have our next pack, and it is going to be this one. So let's see who's inside. Oh, all right, more fishies. We have this fishy, we have this fishy, which is like a clown fishy, and we have a jellyfishy. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
Oh, look at the little baby.
Look at a big jellyfish.
Wow.
All right, now you guys know exactly where I have to put these boys. They are going with our Under the Sea squad. I'm putting this one here, this one is shark food, and this one on top of the shark. Bro, Sea Squad is growing right now. And you know, while we're at it, I'm seeing this over here. I have a feeling this will be a fish. Yo, it's a swordfish. That's sick. And then I'm noticing we also have this guy, which we have the part for. We have, I guess these are the rest of our fish, and they're pretty freaking cool. So we're going to put this here, bada boom. And then we're gonna put this one over here, and that's pretty freaking fire. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong on our next Roblox pack. And it is, hey, it's 2 more wolves. These aren't alpha wolves. These are just like normal wolves with normal legs and normal red collars. I think honestly, like the red is supposed to be like when they're like turned on and evil and stuff. And this is just like when they're normal. So we have both of them. And honestly, I kind of want to just put them over here in the forest. They do their job. They look good. And we have to crack open our next one. And it is going to be Alien Dog, or Alien Wolf, actually. Wow, I did not think we'd be getting this many wolves in a row, but it looks cool. I'll put it in between our official wolf boys, and they could all hang out and be wolf buddies. We could call them the Wolf Pack. And I could also grab one of these boys, and hopefully this is our next monster. Or honestly, like most of the times they haven't been monsters, so. Okay, this is new. This is some kind of cultist, I think. We've got a foot, and we've got another foot. We had this, and we had this, and we have this head over here. And it's, I guess, like the cultist head. You could tell because it's like recreating the antlers that the deer has, because these guys like worship deer. But it's like a buff cultist with like an axe. And it looks really, really cool. So I guess this would fall under the category of a monster. And they look very cool, but we're gonna put it somewhere else. So where is it gonna go? It's going pretty good, and it looks good right over here. All right, we're gonna open our next pack and see what's inside. And all right, it's a snowman. And we have this, and we have this, and we have this. All right, this is one of those like snow characters. I'll honestly put it behind the polar bear, but like we don't see these guys that often. So I don't know, he'll vibe out there. Maybe if we get like a snow wolf or something, we'll put it next to that. But let's open our next big pack. Because so far our forest is getting pretty packed. And I'm curious to see who's in here. Me too, it should be pretty exciting. Oh. All right, and it is, yo, it's another monster finally. All right, this should be the owl. Yes. Oh, okay, wait, get on there, come on. All right, and we're going to add this tail. We have the wings, and then we have this arm, and we have this arm. Okay, cool, that looks good. And then lastly, we have the legs. Let's just get the legs on there. All right, and then we have the head over here, and we have a fully functioning owl. This high-key looks like the one I saw in the forest, trying to attack the missing kid.
Is that the owl? Is
that Dino Kid? But he looks pretty cool here and will fit right in to our forest. And I think I'm gonna put him like right over here. Bruh, stay put. He honestly looks really, really good. I really like the wing. But anyway, we still have a couple packs to go, including this Chonker Boy. So let's see what Chonker Boy has to offer. I think I know who it is. Oh yeah, it's the Mammoth. It's like Manny from Ice Age. You guys know Ice Age? Do people still watch Ice Age? I don't know. Anyways, he has an ear, another ear, that's a snout. Wait, boom, a snout, and then a nose. And then he has this brick, and then he has this brick, and he has this brick, and then he has these legs, and he has these back legs too. And then he has a tail, and most importantly, he has tusks. And most importantly, he has tusks. And they look pretty tuskrific. He looks a lot like the Roblox character, and we're gonna put him in here. So let's just do that. Boom, there he is. Okay, let's open the next pack. This is the last small, like, white pack. So hopefully it's something good. I'd make a bet it's a wolf. Yes, it's a wolf, I was right. It's a snow wolf. All right, we're putting snow wolf with all the other wolves. We have our little wolf pack over there. And then we have to move, we have a big pack, and then we have the final gold pack. So stay tuned. In the meantime, let's dump this sucker out. And we're going to add the bear body, and we're going to add the bear legs, and then we have an arm here, and we have an arm here. Yo, kind of fire. Bro, I actually love bears, and this one looks really great. And we're just gonna snag him on to this thing, and bada bing, bada boom. All right, guys, you know what time it is. It's time for us to open the last monster. And there's only one left, I think it could be. Yup, it's the ram. But as a minifigure, we haven't gotten any of the other monsters as minifigures, so this is unique. Anyways, we have the head, we have the torso, we have the head. They're very simple designs, so it's not super hard to replicate, other than like the head, obviously. And he looks flippin' fire. I mean, look at this dude. Bruh, your ram's getting a little droopy. Here, let me just help you put that back on. Bada boom! Okay, this guy looks freaking awesome, giving him a 10 out of 10. And like that, we built literally all the monsters from 99 Nights in the Forest in Lego. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to watch this one over here or this one over here. Anyways, God bless and stay awesome. This is Steve, and this is him as an illegal Lego Minecraft minifigure. And today I'm going to buy, build, and blab about fake Lego Minecraft minifigures, and then use them all to open the giant gold Lego Minecraft minifigure. Anyways, let's Minecraft. And this is our mystery Minecraft minifigure box. Let's open it up. Yo, this low-key looks like the displays you see in the store. And we can just open it up and we get to pick our first Minecraft minifigure. There are a total of 16 minifigures in here and they can literally be anything. My big hope is that we get a chicken and maybe even some other animals. And we're gonna leave this one right here because we have to still do it. Let's open our first mystery minifig box. We're gonna take off the tag. Oh, look at this cool box. You can use it to stack Legos on. All right, let's see who's inside. It looks like the wrapping actually was accurate. Is this a piglin? It is a zombified piglin and a camel. What? There's a camel in this? Okay, let's crack this open and build. All right, so this is supposed to be the camel, and it doesn't come with a face. Why even bother? It doesn't even look like a camel. We have the piglin, which is fine. Comes with a shovel, comes with everything, but the piglin's worse. They didn't even finish molding the legs. This is a terrible minifigure. Is this mystery box gonna be a scam? Comment if you think it will be, because there's still more boxes left to open. All right, we're gonna open them up, and the next mystery minifigure is going to be... This is the Lego Minecraft Archaeologist, and he comes with a bumblebee. Hopefully that has actual printing and not just a scam. All right, case number 2, please be better than 1. All right, well, we gotta build it first. And luckily, they print the instructions right here. Whoa, that is really cruddy printing. Feels like a sticker. Whoa, what is with the torso?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh no, is this gonna be on all the minifigures? Okay, so this is the guy, and he comes with a little sickle.
What?
They have sickles in Minecraft? All right, now let's build the bee, but I have a feeling the bee won't be much better.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell.
Wow, would you look at that? Again, a build with no eyes or details. So far, we have 2 sucky animals and 2 sucky minifigures. 1 out of 10. next figure. This mystery figure better be worth it, because this one better be good. Is that another archaeologist? All right, we gotta check this out. There's no way. There's no way this is another archaeologist. If it is, it's just the casing. There's no way. What? Another one? I'm not even building this. Get it out of here. This box gets 0 booms. Next one is going to be... Ooh. This looks like some sort of golden skeleton minifigure. Let's crack it open. This one could actually be good. Whoa. Do you have to pop off all his arms? They couldn't even disassemble them and put them in the bag? I've literally never had that happen before. Even with fake Lego, this is bad. And he comes with a gold bow and arrow. That's sick. All right, now we gotta build the spider, which is a little more complicated. Oh, okay, is that a bat? That might not even be a spider. I don't know, it's terrible, and I don't like it. This minifigure is gonna get a solid like 4 out of 10. Still not cool, but you know, it's whatever. All right, next minifigure. So, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Is that Steve? I am opening Steve. Oh man. You know how awesome it would be if this came with a chicken jockey? I would forgive this whole mystery box. All right, well, we're gonna lose the box because we gotta build Steve and his little moo-moo. Is that what he has? There is the body of Steve. Is he not Lego compatible? What's happening? Maybe that's why they made the legs the way they have. Look at this. That's so dumb.
Why you bullying me?
Let's clip in his arms. Pro tip, if you want to put minifigure hands in without like hurting your fingers, you just do this. Boom, both their hands are in. Look at that. And it comes with his gold pickaxe. All right, that's a very Steve looking minifig. It looks okay, not my favorite. Now let's build his little friend. What? This literally just looks like a turd. This looks nothing like a cow. They like forgot to print on it. And now you have Steve and the cow looks like a giant turd. So if you just sit Steve down on it, it looks like he left a giant poopy. Got it? Poopy Steve? All right, Poopy Steve, get out of here. We gotta open our next minifigure. This is gonna be interesting. Who are we gonna pick? We're gonna pick you. Whoa. Is that like a zombie of some sort? Okay, so I have it on good intel that this is a drowned zombie. Let's open that up. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of these blue cases by the time we're done today. I've never had a drowned zombie minifig before, so this is gonna be something new. Whoa, there are holes on literally both sides of this leg. Wait, is that on all of these? Wait, that was on this one too, and this one. Aw, that's cheap. This is why official Lego is still better. And he comes with some kind of sword? I've never seen a Minecraft sword like this, to be honest with you. Either way, he also comes with a turtle friend that we have to build. It's very important that we build this turtle.
I like turtles.
All right, so here is the turtle. The turtle is actually kind of the closest thing to like the actual animal. That means we're one step closer to
Chicken jockey.
All right, this minifigure is getting a solid like 7 out of 10. It's not my favorite in the world, but like it's probably the best we've gotten so far. All right, and we're coming up to the gold mystery minifigure. So who's next? Is that a creeper? I think that's actually a zombie. I'm actually kind of excited to have a Minecraft zombie as they were in the Minecraft movie and Steve took them all out before he introduced himself as Steve. Ugh. We're gonna put down the purple legs, and coincidentally, he has the same legs and shirt as Steve. I always wondered if the zombies are like previous versions of Steve. Does anyone know the lore behind the Minecraft zombies and why they have shirts? Please tell me in the comments, because I don't know. Maybe they just didn't want them naked. Whoa. What happened to his leg? My leg! He literally is missing a foot. How does that happen? All right, Senior Creeper. Dude, what happened to your foot? It's not there. That's not even a creeper noise. You have a problem. All right, he gets like a 2 out of 10. Let's build his animal. What is his animal? I think it's like a cat. And And we have a cat or a wolf. They're telling me this is a wolf. How is this a wolf? This is terrible. Literally all these minifigures and builds stink. I didn't even build one. All right, this next one could be good. Is that another Steve? You know, I'm not even building that. We already built a Steve. Okay, here's a new one. This is a My World Ninja. He actually looks pretty cool. All right, lose the tub. We're just gonna go straight into the minifig, because that's what you're all here for. I like. And he has a full foot. That's a much bigger improvement to the last one. I like Minecraft ninjas, honestly. In my last unboxing, we opened a Kai Ninja, which was based off of Ninjago, and that was really cool. Whoa, okay, his hand's not going in. Okay, so I might or might not have used my teeth to push that in. That's probably against the law. But he does come with a gold sword and a normal looking sword that actually looks like it's from Minecraft. Now let's build his little creature. All right, so this one actually, unlike all the other ones, kind of has eyes because of the holes. Now that doesn't make him a particularly good builder or anything. He's just a little bit better than some of the other ones I've seen. Plus, he comes with an actually cool minifigure of the ninja. Okay, so something I'm starting to notice is a lot of these are duplicates. Like this Steve, this zombie, and we even have a second ninja. And a second piglin, and a second golden zombie. How many duplicates are there? And a second underwater. There's only one more unique minifig. And then the gold bag. So I'm not even gonna open these because we already did those and they sucked. And the second ones are gonna suck too. We're gonna open Alex and the chicken and then the mystery minifigure. All right, we're going to crack her open and get to building. I'm actually kind of excited about the chicken, but I'm ready to be disappointed. Like everything else in this video. Please like if you think that these builds stunk, and I'm just hoping that the gold mystery minifigure makes up for it all. Look at her, she looks nuts. Actually, this is not a bad minifigure. This is pretty good, as it gets. Now it's time to build the chicken. Guys, do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Comment below if you know what it is. I'm not gonna say it. Just kidding, of course, it's
Chicken jockey.
all right, everything in this video is worth it. Thank you, Alex, for bringing us your chickens. All right, now it's time for the gold minifigure. Now, I think you guys commented your guesses about what you thought it would be before. Now, I'm hoping it's something cool. Maybe it's even something from the Minecraft movie. Hopefully it's nothing dookie. So let's see. Because if it's not cool, I'm gonna flip out. What is that? You guys see that? What? Is that a Minecraft Steve on top of a creeper body? That was the golden mystery minifigure? That was it? How is this the golden mystery minifigure? This is terrible. It's literally a creeper with Steve's head. Is that it? All right, that is cursed. I hate that. All right, you get negative booms. I don't like you. No! And that was literally the worst Minecraft minifigure unboxing I've literally ever done. I mean, what is this? The only redeeming quality of this is the one guy without the foot who rode the chicken. Which I think might be a new sentence that nobody's ever said before. All right, this might be the singular worst mystery box I've ever done. So comment below if you'd like me to do a better one. Anyways, God bless and stay awesome. Y'all are going in the trash. This is my table covered in Lego bricks, and today I'm going to challenge myself to build the Playtime Co. factory in Lego, where each level will represent a different chapter of the game going all the way to the top with the prototype. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, I'm going to fill the factory with every toy. Anyways, Lego. Now, Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 just came out and is one of the most important chapters in the game, finally introducing the prototype. So I'm going to start by building the first chapter on the first floor, second on the second floor, and all the way up until we hit Chapter 5. And we're going to start by dumping out all my bricks onto the table, because the first thing I'm going to need to build from the game is the player grab pack. And it should be pretty simple because I downloaded the Brickify app and scanned all the parts I dumped out, and boom, we have a bunch of instructions for things, including the grab pack. Now we're still missing one of the macaroni pieces, so I need to go to my collection to grab one. All right, we have yellow, yellow, yellow. Oh, there we go. And these macaroni pieces should work really well. All right, where's this backpack? It's going to be over here. It's gonna be by the pink. It's gonna be somewhere here. There it is. All right, the first thing I have to build is the back, and then I have to slide this little axle through it. I think this is called an axle. Then we gotta connect those macaroni pieces to keep it locked in. Boom. Now this looks more like a grab pack. All right, next I'm going to add some yellow studs and then some blue ones. Boom and boom. Okay, next we gotta add the handles, because you know the minifigure has to hold the grab pack. So we're gonna have one here. So we're gonna add a yellow one here and a yellow one here. And next is black. Boop, boop. And for the clip, I have a blue one, but the red one's a little darker than I wanted. All right, we're just gonna lock this in and put on the head. And here's Blocky wearing the completed Lego grab pack. I mean, look at this thing. Maybe later we'll use it to go somewhere. But in the meantime, I'm going to put it on level 1 of the tower. And here's the whole factory, and we're gonna go all the way down, and right here, we're gonna put our boy Blocky McBlockface. For the next character we're gonna have to build after the grab pack is Huggy Wuggy. He was created in Chapter 1 and chased you down this hallway in this really freaky scene. And I've built my fair share of Huggy Wuggies before, but this one should be different. But the first thing I have to do again is scan. It's Huggy Wuggy time. All right, so we're gonna start with the body. All right, and now we have the body. Now it's time for the head. All right, we're gonna add the teeth to the head, and of course, the smile. All right, smile time. All right, now we just gotta plug in the eyes. Awesome. All right, let's just wrap up the head, literally. And there we go, now we have Huggy Wuggy's lips and head. And we're just gonna attach it to the torso. And now I have to build the legs. Now right now Huggy has these very tiny arms, so we have to build him normal Huggy-sized ones, so that he can give you a hug. Alright, and we're gonna start with the left arm, or his right arm. Alright, now we're just gonna tag on this arm over here, click, and now we have to do the next arm. Alright, and then we're gonna add his elbow, which is gonna have this part, as well as this part, and the hand. Boom, he's giving a thumbs up. Alright, and we're gonna click this in, and like that, we have a fully functional Huggy Wuggy. Alright, and here's my fully functional Huggy Wuggy. He's got posable arms, posable legs, and he'll totally jump scare you. Bro, what are those eyes? Hey, I'm gonna give him a hug. No, Walter, don't do it. All right, and now we're gonna put him in the playtime factory. And we're going to add him here. Oh, dang it. All right, Huggy, have a city. Awesome, now we have Huggy and the grab pack. I'm sure nothing bad happens with them in the factory, right? Ah, is that Huggy Wuggy? All right, we're gonna get out of here. Huggy Wuggy, oh no. All right, we gotta go. Now the next character I need to build is Mommy Longlegs. She was one of the main bad guys in Chapter 2, and we're gonna build her. And for her, we're gonna use a lot of these special curved pieces. All right, so let's open Brickify again and scan. And this time I put a bunch of pink parts on the table, so we should have enough for a Mommy Longlegs. So let's scan. All right, let's do Mommy Longlegs. I think this should be enough parts. We're missing a few. First, let's build Mommy's long legs. All right, connection time. All right, we do this and then a stud hopper. All right, and we have Mommy Longlegs' legs. Now it's just time for the rest of her. Yeah, that's a bad color. All right, next I have to build her torso. All right, so we're gonna add this arm here, and now we need to add extensions. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this isn't the most stable build in the world. All right, and then we're gonna continue extending. Bada bing, bada boom. Then we're gonna extend her arms even further. Awesome. One thing they don't tell you about Mommy Longlegs is she also has long arms. Boom, now we just have to do another one. All right, let's put this here. Sweet. Then we just gotta extend her arm. All right, now the last thing I have to build is the head. And the next thing I have to add is her little necklace piece. Then I'm adding these studs for her neck. And I guess this piece is going to be for her face. All right, had to replace that because it was not hanging on. All right, let's finish her head. And I'm taking her body off to do it. Now it's time for Mommy Longlegs' long hair. All right, now we have the head. All I have to add is the eyes. We got 1 and 2. Oh yeah, and the mouth. Can't not have that. That would be weird. Oh, the gray face doesn't look great on her. And like that, we have a barely stable Lego Mommy Longlegs. Now this Mommy Longlegs isn't my favorite build in the world. It gets the job done, but the legs aren't that long. In fact, I think the arms are longer, which is ridiculous for a Mommy Longlegs. Overall, though, I like the build, and she's just as creepy as in the game. I guess that means it's time to add her to our Chapter 2 factory. So we're gonna take off this, and we might even need to shorten her legs again. Next, we're going to level up to the next level, which is, I guess, what you do on levels. And we're gonna put Mommy Longlegs here. And she can sit right on top of Huggy Wuggy. And since in Chapter 2, Mommy Longlegs captured Poppy, I need to go get my Poppy minifigure. Where is she? Not here, apparently. Where's Poppy? Wait a minute, she is over here. There's my Poppy minifigure. All right, we're just gonna put her down and whoa, she's perfect. Oh, this duo is popping. And don't worry, we're gonna fill this next layer with characters from Chapter 3, and there are a lot of them. Starting with the main villain from Chapter 3, Catnap. Now, Catnap's one of the prototype's big experiments, and I have a bunch of purple parts that we could use for him. And we should have enough for instructions here, so let's try scanning. This should be enough for a full-on Catnap. All right, we're just gonna open up the app, scan our parts, and we're gonna let the scanner run. There we go, it's Catnap. All right, let's build it. All right, and the first thing we have to build is the torso. All right, and now we're adding the first legs. All right, and now we have Catnap's first and second back legs. Now we have to do the front ones. And I think he has a tail too, so probably that. All right, clip and click, and then we're gonna click in this and finish out the rest of the legs. All right, now it's just time for the front feet. Now we just need to add his claws. All right, now we're gonna snap on his tail, and now it's time to prepare for the head. All right, let's wrap up his face. And now we just gotta snap in the eyes. Now the thing that's crazy about Catnap and all the characters we've built so far is the prototype literally has their body parts on his body. He has Huggy's and Mommy's arm and Catnap's like back skin. I don't know, but we gotta put Catnap in the Poppy Playtime Factory. All right, we're gonna have the cat hiding in the corner. But he's not the only character from Chapter 3 we're gonna do because we have another room. So the next character I'm gonna put in that room is Dog Day. He kind of leads the smiling critters. So we're gonna scan all these parts with Brickify and see if we have enough for him. Yo, no way, we have 98% of the pieces. All right, let's build this dog. So we're gonna start with his legs. Click, click, bada bick. Bro, what happened to his legs? All right, let's keep building. All right, we have a full body now. All right, so we're gonna attach this and build out his arm and hand. There we go. If I remember, in the game, they low-key crucified, bro.
Hungry. They want nothing more than to...
So this should be similar. And we're gonna do that in our factory. Wait, what? All right, and next up is this piece, which I think is gonna let us build out a head. Now we gotta build out his ears, So let's finish those. And then we're gonna do these pieces. Now the last thing I need to do is the face. So we got on the mouth, the smile, and the littler smile. Oh yeah, and then he has to have eyes. I see you.
I see.
All right, now we're gonna slap on this and slap on this. And here's our fully completed dog day. Yo, he looks great. Yo, now this guy's pretty doggone epic. So we're gonna add him to the factory. And we're so close to filling this entire thing. We still have chapters 4 and 5. But in the meantime, all right, now we have 2 characters from chapter 3 right here. Now we're gonna fill up this next floor with someone special. All right, so this next character we're gonna build using the app is gonna be pretty doughy. All right, first we're gonna do Doughy's feet. All right, first we're gonna build Doughy's torso, then we're gonna add his arms. He's got orange, red, yellow, all the colors of the Play-Doh. I mean rainbow. All right, there's Doughy's body. Now let's just add on his head. All right, let's add an eye and another eye, or more like a giant hole, because that's kind of what he has there. And the last thing I need to add is his top hat, which we're gonna use one of these for, as well as one of these. And boom, we have Doughy the Dough Man. Yo, he looks awesome. Doughy was actually one of my favorite characters from all of Poppy Playtime, even though, you know, he killed Pianosaurus and, you know, got completely crushed as that weird, I don't even know what that was.
Who and Poppy?
But here he looks cool. Now lucky for us, Doughy's not the only character we're putting up here from chapter 4, because we're also gonna build the Doctor. Now Harley Sawyer was a doctor at Playtime Co., but then he became a TV screen, and all his organs were like stored in like computer systems. And is he a bad guy? Kinda, not really actually. Well, we did see him by the end of chapter 5. So let's build him. All right, scanning, scanning, scanning. All right, let's see if we have enough parts for him. There he is. Boom, the Doctor. Okay, let's build him. All right, let's add legs. All right, the first thing we got is his legs. They're very unstable right now. All right, now we gotta add this and one of these. All right, and apparently we're giving him some type of hips right now. I don't know why. We got an arm and another arm. Bada boom. Oh yeah, he also comes with a cape, but I honestly don't know how this is supposed to like attach. Okay, ready? Bada boom. And then we have the head. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh shoot, I got ahead of myself. All right, and the last thing I'm going to add is his eye. All right, there's the Doctor. Look at this guy. He's freaking dope. He does look like a robot though. We're gonna put him with our boy, Doughy the Dough Man. There's so many more characters I wanted to do, like Yarnaby or Pianosaurus, but we're gonna have to move on to chapter 5. And at the top, we're gonna put the prototype. So let's start with our first character from chapter 5, Giblet. Now, Giblet's one of the main leaders of the Resistance in Poppy Playtime chapter 5, and he fought Lily Lovebraids, the prototype, and a whole bunch of other people. So we're gonna build him. All right, so we're gonna start off with his legs, then go to his torso, and he has this red dot there, and then I gotta plug in an arm and another arm. And then we gotta add on his chunky cheeks and eye. Yeah, because he has an eye patch in one eye. Then he has this little electrocution staff, and boom, we have Giblet. Or Giblet, I don't know how to pronounce it. But he comes with a mohawk, he looks like a bear, but someone told me he's a fox. Comment below what you think he is. And he's really freaking cute. Well, not the back side of him. All right, and we're gonna add him to level 5. Oh wow, it's getting dark up here. I guess that means the prototype's coming soon. All right, now the next character we have to build is Chum Chopkins. So I opened up the app, scanned my parts again, and boom, we have enough for Chum. So I started with his feet, his torso, which is this giant mouth, and then we added all these other red parts, and then we're gonna just add in the eyes and the head, and then we had to just add in the arms and the teeth, and of course the mouth. And boom, we have our boy Chum. Oh, he's cool. He's got these like pieces under his arm and his other arm, and he also has a mouth that opens and closes. And he could also eat Walter. Oh. All right, let's put Chum in the tower. Yo, we got the whole squad here. Let's go. Now there's one more character I have to build from Playtime Co. And it is the prototype. Now, I'll be honest, I don't think I could do the prototype right with the Brickify app or my own custom build. So we're gonna design this one digitally. And then hopefully we could even recreate some scenes from the game. So one of the first things we have to do is the base of him. So that way we can attach all those legs. He has like 6 of them. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna add on these little like bone structure things. I don't know what you call those, but they're on his design. Huge shout out to Brickfolk, by the way. He gave some interesting designs that we took a lot of inspiration from. All right, let's clip in these legs though. All right, we got one here, one over here, and one over here. Okay, good. All right, that's looking a little bit more like a prototype now. All right, now the prototype's most interesting feature are probably the extra characters that he has attached to him. He literally has the skins of Catnap, Mommy Longlegs, Huggy, and Kissy, and they're just all hanging about. So I added these little clip areas in the front, as well as the Catnap skin in the back, and then we also have this whole like beehive stinger thingy going on. I don't know what you call it. And now I have to work on the arms. We have one for Mommy, one for Kissy, and one for Huggy. And we're just gonna clip those in, and then we also have the rib cage over there. And now I'd say is a good time we could probably start adding the upper half of the prototype. We have the bulk of it done. So we have the ribs, we're now adding his body. Yep, now we gotta add on the arms, and his most iconic feature throughout the entire series is those scissor hands. So we gotta do those. Yo, these look sick. All right, and the last thing we have to add is the head, which is pretty simple, and then the hat. Yo, he looks sick. Now, if you want to see the actual animation, we're going to do it in this video where I recreate the game. This is Rainbow Friends, and this is them in Lego. And today I'm going to unbox, build, and survive a whole bunch of Lego Rainbow Friends from blue to green to orange, and even the cursed ones that Lego would definitely never approve of. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, these things are going to take over my entire Lego city. Anyways, Lego. Now, Rainbow Friends is one of the most popular Roblox horror games ever made. You have these cool color characters that have been in animations, fan games, and merch, and even off-brand Lego sets that look surprisingly good. So I went online and ordered a whole pile of these Rainbow Friend boxes, and we're going to build them one by one and drop them directly into my Lego city to see who survives and who gets instantly jumped by Blue. So let's get cracking. All right, let's crack this bad Larry open. Oh shoot, the instructions are on the back. That's so intuitive. All right, so, and there's no tape on the box. What? We just gotta pull this sucker out and we'll crack it open. Oh, yo, look at this guy. Oh, he's got like a base Roblox type skin with the face and everything. We just gotta snap in the arms. I don't like snapping in minifigure arms. It's like my least favorite thing to do. Then we got this arm and this hand. Sweet, we're naming him Ted. And then we also have stickers. So I have to pick which mouth I want, but we'll do that later because first I have to build it. All right, let's build. All right, this, and this, and this. Boom, cool. Okay, now we need the eyes. We're gonna snap in an eye here, and we're gonna snap in an eye here. Then we're gonna snap in a plate here, and we're gonna snap in a plate here. All right, we'll sticker him up in a second. But the last thing I wanna do is the arm, bada boom. And then we gotta do the legs, which is easy, bada boom. Oh shoot, and then we gotta texture out these arms. So we're gonna do that, and that, then we're gonna do this, and this, and boom, we have a functional, almost functional blue. So we have to either choose if we wanna have like the normal face or like the scary red one. So I'm gonna do the normal one because he looks like that more of the time. All right, so we're gonna do this, boom. Then we're gonna do this eye. Sweet. Yo, this guy looks great. And like that, our first Rainbow Friend build is done with our first minifigure. Now, I'm gonna give him a 10 out of 10, but where do we put these guys? Probably one of the only actually blue places in the area would make sense. That's a good place. And since he's wearing a pizza shirt, we'll put him in front of the pizza store. Yes. All right, let's move on to number 2. Oh, this box is damaged. Yo, what is this skin? I love it. All right, let's crack it open. We're gonna do this. And we've got a sticker sheet in here, bada boom. So let's dump it out. All right, bro, what is this box. Yo, oh my gosh, look at this guy. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna snap on this arm, and then we're gonna snap on this arm, and we're gonna snap on, bro, get in there. You need a hand. You need a hand, pal? Well, you got one, and then you're gonna get another one. Yes. All right, I think this is another skin. Anyways, we also have this whole wire because we have to build green. And lucky for me, I have instructions. All right, let's build. Bro, what are these mouths? All right, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this over here, and we're going to do this over here. Very epic. And then we're gonna do this. Okay, and then we have this thin piece. That's really cool. This one over here. Okay, cool. So we're building, and then we have this piece and this piece. All right, and for this piece, I'm doing this little thing with his tongue out. That looks funny. All right, and then we're gonna put in the eyes, but we'll sticker those on later because I wanna do the arm. Yes, okay, cool. So we have this arm over here with a clip. Then we have this arm also over here with a clip. And look, you'd even like clip it all the way in here if you wanted to, but why would you wanna do that, honestly? Like, bruh. Bada boom, we have this one, and then we have the other one. All right, here he is, and he's super wobbly. Honestly, the box kind of does do him justice. He looks great. He looks like a good time to be around, and I like the minifigure that he comes with. So I'll give this one a solid 7 out of 10. It just doesn't balance great. I mean, look at that, like, bruh. Stand upright. I mean, what if an old man was just walking by and, bruh, you just killed him. Well, too bad. All right, where do we put these boys? Well, Mr. Amazon shipping container, I am putting like on the door of the building because this is literally how my boxes are left everywhere. And then green, I wanna leave next to blue. So I'm going to leave him over here. Maybe you'll have him like clip onto this. Yes, look at that, that's fire. All right, neat. And we're gonna throw this box away and grab our next one, which is going to be number 3. This is purple. Oh, and it comes with a clown? All right, now purple's one of the goofier characters from Rainbow Friends, or like at least his body is one of the weirder ones. So I'm excited to build him. Yo, they did a great job with these boxes. These look great. They look like official Legos. All right, and we got the stickers and the teeth and everything. Let's just crack this bad Larry open and build our weird looking clown lady. All right, so we're gonna do this, slap in this arm, and then I think the other arm should be purple. Where's the purple arm? Where is it? Yes, oh my gosh, she looks great. I don't know what her deal is or what her name is, so comment down below. But either way, I am going to get building our boy, Mr. Purple. And no, it's not Thanos. All right, so we got this one, we got this one, and we got this one, bada boom. And we got this one here, and this one here, and this one over. Bruh, get on there, come on. Yes, let's flip and go. Get on the other side too. Yes, boom. Boom, let's go. Okay, now we need feet. So we got this foot, and then we're gonna attach this tile, and we're gonna attach another tile. All right, well, we got this, and then, bro, where's the other tile? There, oh, there it is. I'm silly. All right, boom. We got this, and then we gotta add feet massage, feet on here. Then we got another foot. Get on there, foot. Let's go. Then we got this one. We got this one. Sweet. And then we gotta do this. And we gotta do this. And we gotta do this. And we gotta do this. All right, then we just gotta slip in the eyes and the mouthpiece. And then we gotta slip in this part, get in there, and then we're gonna do this. Yo, awesome. Okay, now we gotta do this mouth because it's really, really cool. Very Lego-y too. Sweet. All right, and then we need the eyes. Cute, look at this guy. All right, purple is so cute. I like purple actually. Not my favorite color, but like as a character, it's okay. This one doesn't stand as well as blue, but it stands a little better than green, which is to say not great. And the little clown lady is pretty cool as well. All right, you could sit in front of the bookstore. And then we're gonna put purple right next to over here. Yep, purple's gonna go there. And we're gonna open our next pack, which is going to, I think, be number 4? Yeah, number 4, which is orange. Yo, and it comes with a blue minifigure. That's so cool. I like how the corner box has blue, like from the Roblox game logo, and it has the crown and everything. We have the stickers, and we have the instructions here. Bro, this looks so great. I love the box design on these. I wish all these sets came with boxes. All right, let's open her up. We have the instructions right here. We have this one over here. All right, let's do it. Sweet. Okay, and then we got this. Bada boom. We gotta get this. We gotta get this. We get this leg, and we gotta get this leg. All right, fire. Let's snap this arm in. Bada boom, look at this guy. Oh, he looks great. All right, now let's build Mr. Orange. And we have his eye stickers here. He's definitely one of the more interesting colors in terms of like builds and stuff, because he's like very like lanky, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know things, actually. I'm very not informed about things and colors and shapes. But we're gonna try our best here. So we're gonna put that in, we're gonna put that in. I think this is gonna go here. Oh shoot, this is the upside down part. This is gonna be his legs. I find it weird that we get the minifigure of the color and the build. Anyway, we need clips. Where are the clips? Clip 1 over here. Where's clip 2? Clip 2 is over here. Sweet. And then we're going to do this, and we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. Sweet, yes. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. All right, and then the next thing we're going to do is this right here, and we're going to do this right here, and we're going to do this right here. Yo, is that the mouth? That's so creative. I like that. All right, and then we're going to do the eyes, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. Oh, sweet. Okay, next up, we're going to do this sucker, and this is how we're gonna connect the mouth with these little flat pieces, which, by the way, I wish were official Lego, because these are super useful. And look at that, we built like an ice cream sandwich looking thing that we're gonna use as a mouth. Yo, fire. All right, eye-wise, it's fully round, but like the stickers cut off a little bit on the bottom row. So we're gonna do the top row of stickers. Sweet. Yes, look at this guy. Oh, bro, get on there, come on. Yo, orange is literally epic, and I love that he comes with blue. I think I even like the blue minifigure a little bit more. Bro, he's drooling, that's so funny. All right, orange build looks great. We're gonna put him somewhere. 9 out of 10, we're going to put him in front of the cafe. Yeah, boom. And then maybe we'll put blue, like getting a sip of coffee on the chair. Yeah, he's getting knocked by that little lamp a little bit too much, so, oh, bruh, knocked him out. All right, they all look great. Let's do our next pack. So we have 6, 7, 5, and 8. So definitely not gonna be 6, 7. It's probably gonna be 5, which is Red, who comes with this little friendly looking dude too. So let's build him. Oh yeah, wait. All right, let's build it. The instructions for Red here. He comes with probably the biggest sticker we've gotten on any of these yet, because his whole torso is a sticker because he has his doctor lab coat thing. Wait, is that not a sticker? It is a sticker, see, look at that. All right, and then we gotta build our minifigure boyo, Roblox dude. That's what I'm going to name him. Bro, look at the face. He looks like such a Roblox gamer. Bro, do you guys play Roblox? Comment down below, because I haven't in a really long time. Like probably since like a long time ago, actually. Like September, October. Been too busy making videos. Anyway, we have the sticker here that we're going to attach. I'm gonna do that first. I know that's like a sin in Lego building. But who puts on the stickers first? Like some crazy person? All right, so we're going to do this, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna need to put these on. All right, so we also have this piece, which we can, I guess, stick on back here. Bro, I think I here, I need to do the face right this time. Yeah, bada boom, sweet. Bruh, there's literally a missing part. What the hey? All right, we're gonna put the eyes on. All right, sweet. All right, let's put Red in the city. All right, Dr. Red. There's a dentist's office over here. So I was thinking it would make sense to put our boy Red over by it because he kind of looks like a dentist. Even though he doesn't have teeth, he's got like a dentist lab coat. And then our boy over here, we can honestly just put right here. And I wanna fill out just all the things. It'll be all full by the time we're done. All right, now it's time for 6 and then 7. We're gonna do yellow. Bruh, yellow's a duck. And it comes with this skeleton skin. It has 42 pieces and oh my gosh, bruh, the box is epic. All right, we're gonna open this up. Lirbity-doo, we have a little ducky in the room. We're gonna do this. All right, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're going to do this, and we're gonna do this. Bro, what is this? I don't even know who this is. This looks so goofy. Oh my gosh. All right, and we have stickers. We have 2 of these, but we're gonna do that later. So first thing I need to do is this. All right, We're gonna build the little Flappy Bird arm. Then we have this other one. And then we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do, where's the other one? This. We're going to do this, and all right, we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. Sweet, okay, boom, look at this guy. All right, and then we have these like rounded edges. I've never seen a piece like this, but it's really cool. And then we're going to do these two over here. Get on there, come on. Sweet. Oh boy, he's so cute. All right, we're almost done, we're almost done. Oh no, no, he fell apart. No, bro, get back together. We don't like that, bro, stay, good boy. All right, the last thing he needs is the eyes. We have these like rounded options and these oval options. Now the box shows the little oval options, you see that? So we're gonna do those, or like they're more sharp, I guess. And we're just gonna slide that on, and boom, we have Duck Boy and Skeleton Man. Skeleton Soldier is what I'll call him. All right, yellow's definitely getting a 9 out of 10. This guy's getting like a 5. I like his face. He looks kind of like Mike Wazowski. We're gonna put him over here, and I wanna put yellow over, where do I wanna put yellow? I wanna put yellow over here. Oh, he looks literally awesome, yes! All right, let's open the next one. We have to do 7, and then the last one is 8. So we're gonna do 7, and it's pink, and he comes with a Night Soldier. That's so cool. All right, let's crack like ding dong. Bruh, okay, let's open up. All right, we have a rainbow friend. A pink rainbow friend. Bro, Rainbow Friends is actually such a goated show. Boom. All right, so we have this helmet, which attaches to this like mask that looks like it's from Benny, from, you know, Benny's spaceship. Oh, we need this. Wait, get out of there. Boom, skadoosh. All right, we have an arm, and another arm, and a hand, and another hand, and then we have the mask. Sweet. Okay, now we gotta build the body. All right, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this, and then we're going to do, where's the other part? Oh, here it is. Okay, cool. Wait, this is gonna be the feet. I forgot, bruh. Get off of there. Sweet. All right, so we're gonna do this. We gotta do this, and then we gotta do these little suckers. They're gonna all stick out the side, and it's gonna be for the mouth, I think. Bro, where is the missing part? Okay, cool, found it. Sweet. Okay, and then we're gonna do this, and we're going to do this. Yes. Okay, and then the next thing we're gonna do, because this guy's blocking the instructions, is this bad Larry, and then this bad Larry, and then these things right here. Oh shoot, and we should attach the mouth. I don't know, which one I like this one more. This one's better. All right, and then we're going to do these. And then we just gotta stack the eyes in, and we're going to stack this in. Yo, this looks great. What the heck? Bro, he's so cute. I like him. I like the Knight. The Knight looks happier even without the mask over his face. And pink doesn't look bad either. So we're definitely putting pink over here in front of the Daily Bugle. And then the Knight, I don't know, but these are both getting like a solid 9 out of 10. Where do I want to put the Knight? I want to put him like kind of in the city square just because there's no one over there. But we're slowly filling it out, and we have one more to build. And it comes with a minifigure of Red. We already got a build of Red, but now we're gonna get a minifig. Oh, that looks so great. All right, ready? Let's crack-a-lack-a-ding the final thing. Oh, you know, and he comes with this rubber thing. That's so cool. All right, let's crack this in, and we're gonna crack this in, and finish building Red. Red doesn't have like a crown to put in his head, but he does have a rounded head. All right, now, but before we build him, I'm just gonna put Red over here, and we'll put him like maybe with the doctor's office later or something. But we just gotta build with the instructions. And this build is kind of clear cut. We got this one, we got this one, we got, where is it? This one. Bro, where is the next piece? Where is it? Boom, fire. All right, that's the first thing. Now, the next thing is these little rounded pieces. But those are a little easier. We got this, and then we're going to do this, and we're gonna do this. Bada boom, it's gonna be a round head for Mr. Flower, or is it a Mrs. Flower? Can honestly someone tell me? I don't know if it's Mr. Flower or Mrs. Flower, or is it just gender neutral flower? Anyways, it comes with the little tube legs, like pretty much everyone else, except for like blue and red and duck, yellow, and really this should be yellow. All right, and then we have the little tubies. These go through the arm. And then we're gonna do this one too. All right, Then we're gonna do this. All right, and then we're going to do this thing. All right, let's put the flowers on. We're gonna build Mr. Flower's face. We're gonna do this thing. We have 3 of these, and then we're gonna do some of these, and we're gonna do some of this and some of that. All right, so this is gonna go here, which means that we're going to need this right here. Boom. All right, and then where's the sticker? Oh, shoot, there's a sticker. All right, so we have the options. I'm gonna do the rounded ones because that's what the box has. Sweet, we have Flower. Yo, he looks great. Oh, come on, bruh. All right, since the hands are not like fully attached and they're a little loose, I'm gonna give this one like a 7 out of 10. But because it comes with red, you know, we'll give it an 8. Now, I know where we have to put these guys. Red, I am putting right over here. All right, good job, Red. And then we're gonna put Flower. Where do I wanna put Flower? I know. All right, he's gonna hang from the explosion in the tower. Oh yeah, wait a minute, get out of here. Bro, my floor is literally covered in boxes right now. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. God bless, stay rainbow, and stay awesome. This is 99 Nights in the Forest, and this is it in LEGO. And today I'm going to unbox, build, and survive a whole army of 99 Nights monsters, from the ram, to the deer, to the owl, and even some new ones that definitely should not exist in the woods. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, my LEGO forest is going to be crawling with creatures that want me gone. Anyways, LEGO. Now, 99 Nights in the Forest is one of the creepiest survival games in Roblox. You spawn in the pitch black woods with basically nothing, and every night gets harder because the monsters wake up. You've got the ram, the deer, the owl, and now even the bat. So I bought a bunch of mystery sets with all the 99 Nights creatures, and every one we open, we're gonna drop into our LEGO forest to see how long we can survive. So hit that subscribe button, because once you do, we can officially enter the forest. But if you don't, you're staying outside. All right, let's go grab our first mystery pack. Now these packs start from 1 and go all the way to 8, so we're gonna build them all in order. We're gonna move them first because I'm gonna build them here. So we're just gonna, yoop. Oh, hey, look, there's a whole forest here with all the missing children. Wait a minute, I'm not a missing child. I'm an adult. Yeah, sure you are, Walter. All right, let's crack open our first pack. By the way, that's a terrible photo of the deer. This is over 64 pieces, so let's crack it open. All right, we're gonna put this here, and then I think there are instructions on the back. No, there aren't. Usually they put the instructions on the back of these. Okay, it's in this paper. I'm stupid, I should have noticed that. All right, let's get building. All right, the first thing I need to do are tan pieces mixed with some of these cool brown ones. We got this here, we got this here, bada boom. Shoot, and then we have these pieces I've literally never seen before. They're like bars. We're gonna attach this, we're gonna attach this, bada boom. And we also gotta attach this here, and we're gonna attach this one over here. Okay, and then we got these little curvy pieces, which are going to go, yeah. Bada boom. Okay, cool. We have the back end of a deer. So these are the ears, I think, the ear antlers. All right, and then the other thing we're going to do is these. All right, and then we have the red eyes and the snout or mouth or whatever you call it. Bruh, these are not staying on right. All right, nose time. All right, and there's the head. Now, I think I'm gonna time lapse build the rest of the body. All right, well, we have the bulk of him built. Now I just gotta attach the legs, and we could do that with this, and with this, and then with a little bit of this, and a little bit of this, and then we need to do this. Yo, the deer looks epic. I mean, look at this guy. He's got like literal claws. Honestly, this is kind of a weaker version of the deer that I have seen, but relative to a lot of the other ones that it looks like we're gonna be getting, it's not terrible. All right, so what I'm going to do with this guy is this right here. And we're going to open box number 2 with the owl. And that generation looks just scary. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong this build. And this one's only gonna be 54 pieces, which is a little smaller than the other one, but it comes with these cool wing pieces. All right, we're gonna get rid of the box since we don't need it and crack into the instructions. Oh shoot, and there's literally printed eyes. We're gonna do, where's the other eye? This, and then we're going to do this, and we're going to do this sucker, and we're gonna even do the beak. And then the last thing we have to do is the eyes for the head of the owl. I'm surprised they gave him pupils, because I'm pretty sure the owl doesn't even have, I mean, maybe he has some disciples, but definitely not pupils. Comment if you got that joke. It's crazy that they finally made these 99 night sets. It took forever. All the other ones I've been using have been custom. All right, but yeah, now we finally have them. We're gonna have this clip here, this one here, feather piece here, and these slopes here. Bada boom. Sweet. Okay, we got this, and then we got this over here, and we got, where's the other one? Where's the other one? There it is. It's over here. All right, and then we just gotta do some flipper dippers. I think we get some flipper dippers. And those are gonna be what's gonna keep up our bird, but they're flat, so they don't connect to studs, so that's gonna mean this guy's gonna fall all the time. Or not yet. Yep, see, there it goes. All right, then we'll attach this. All right, now let's build the rest of this guy. All right, well, we have most of the owl done. Now all we need to do is just tag on the wings, like this one over here and this one over here. Oh, bro, come on. All right, there's the owl, and it looks a little rough. I mean, it looks like a owl. It just doesn't look like the owl from 99 Nights in the Forest. So I'll give this build like a 4, maybe a 5, whereas the deer would get like a 7. So this one I'm just going to put right over here. And we could build the next set, which is the dead deer, like zombified deer. Oh, that design is really creepy. But I have seen a build like this before, so let's crack it open. This one has 61 pieces. I really hope one of these has 67 pieces. That would be nice. That would be legit. All right, let's crack a lack-a-ding-dong. All right, we're gonna get rid of the box and crack open the pack. All right, let's do this head because it's really a weird shape. All right, we have to clip this in here. Right, we have to clip this in here, and then this in here. Then we have this bad Larry. We have this and this clip right here. Sweet, okay. And then we're gonna do this and this, and then we're just gonna plug these suckers in. All right, wait. So there are these like big horn pieces here, and we're gonna need to just attach them all, right? So we're gonna do this one and this one. Okay, well, here's the skeleton head. Now we just gotta build legit the rest of the body, and it should look similar to the deer. All right, we're gonna crack in these, a little bit of these, and this, and we're almost done. Bro looks incapacitated. All right, we're just gonna snap in the arm, and the other arm, and the leg, and the other leg. Sweet. All right, and here is the dead zombified deer. And he looks pretty freaking awesome. I'll give him like an 8 out of 10, and we'll put him right behind the legit deer. Maybe they could be like brothers or something, I don't even know, but his face is definitely different. And we could open our 4th pack, the ram. Bro, yes, ram time. I do not know what any of that says. I'm actually most excited for this one because this one probably looks the best out of all of them. It looks like an actual ram, and they used bananas for the ears, but they're like black bananas. So anyway, let's open this bad boy up. Anything else? Oh, sweet, yeet. All right, I gotta build this head because I am so excited about it. We're gonna use this double-sided piece over here, and then we're going to use this clip piece right over here, and another one right over here. All right, and then we're going to put this here, and we're going this here. Sweet. All right, I guess this is the back of the head, and then the next thing we need to build is gonna use this, and these, and where's the other thing? Yeah, this here too. Ear pieces, and then we have these little anglers that we're gonna use, I guess, for the bananas. Then we get the eyes, which are printed, might I add, which is awesome. And then we just gotta put on the nose and then the nose tile, because apparently that's what we do for noses now. We do nose tiles. Sweet. All right, and I just built these claws, and we're gonna attach them to these other Technic-y pin pieces. That's fire, and then we're gonna do this one over here too. Hey, bada bing, bada boom. Now we just gotta work it all onto the body somehow. Well, we do the head, that's pretty easy, I think. Is that the right head? Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, wait, look at this, watch this, watch this. Boom, we have an arm. And wait, watch, I'm gonna do it again. It's gonna be epic. Boom, I have another arm. Yo. Look at this guy, that's so cool. All right, let's finish the legs. All right, we have some legs, and now the only thing I have to do is sweet. That's why he's the goat, the goat. Nah, it's actually a ram, not a goat, but he looks good. He looks pretty accurate. I like the eyes. And this is one of my more favorite 99 Nights in the Forest monsters. You know, I like running into him. He's kind of cool. So we're gonna put him over here, and we have to get the next pack, which I guess is going to be 7, 8, 6, and 5. Okay, no, we're doing the mammoth. I think that's what this is, right? It is the mammoth. It's gonna be like Manny from Ice Age. And it's 61 pieces. So we're just gonna dump it, and then ready? Mammoth, you go bye-bye. Boop. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. We have the instructions. All right, now we're gonna need this piece and this piece and these pieces here. All right, and then we have this, and then we have this part. I don't even know, are we building the head first? Yo, that's a super creative build. And next they want me to do all the feet. It'll be like King Julian with the building the feet. Oh, it's going to be lovely feet. Oh, we got to clip in this one. And then we're going to clip in this one. Oh, and then next we have this one. And we need to touch the feet with this one right over here. Oh my gosh. Bro, the brain rot is unreal. It's getting to me. Anyway, we're going to finish with the leg. We're going to have a 4-legged animal if I have anything to say about it. And then it's going to have all these little studded things. I don't even know what a piece like this is called. A stud hopper is sometimes what they are colloquially referred to. But we have a mammoth body. That's so cool. All right, and now all I have to do is build the head. All right, and here's the mammoth body. He looks like a little thin. And then we have the head, which is not as thin. And we're just gonna clip this on. Yeah, that's all I give it, and I'll put it over here. Can't even stand. I like the nose, I like the vibe, I like the husks, but you know, he's not great, honestly. All right, next one, we have 7, we have 8, and we have 6. We're doing the bear. I literally don't remember this character from the game, but we're building him. All right, let's unbox this bad Larry. And since we don't need the box, all right. I can barely wait. I'm sorry, that was bad. All right, bruh. All right, first thing I wanna build is the bear head. And lucky for me, it should be pretty simple. It's not like we're reinventing the wheel here. All right, they want these clips again, which is a little annoying, but you know, it's what it is. Bear, bada boom. Gotta do that, and then we're going to do this. And then we also have this part, and we have this over here, and we have these over here. All right, and then we have the head. Wait, one last thing. All right, we need this and the nose. All right, we have a bear head and bear hair, and now we gotta do bear body parts. So let me do it. So first I gotta build up these arms, and we're gonna put those to the side, and then we're gonna build up the legs, and then we're gonna put those to the side, and boom. We have legs, and then these are really easy to put together, because look at this. Bada boom. All right, that's fire. And then watch this, watch this, watch. I'm gonna do something really cool. You're never gonna expect it. Ready, watch this. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bop. We got the bear.
Czy to Freddy Fazbear?
No, it's not Freddy Fazbear. This is just a bear from 99 Nights in the Forest that I've never seen in the game ever. If someone can tell me where in the game this guy appears, I would like to know, because honestly, I don't know. Bruh. I haven't played in so long. I know there's like a new bat and everything, but I still don't remember the bear. Maybe if it was Jeremy Allen white shaped, then I would remember. But either way, I'm going to put him here, and then we have a little bear squad of all the animals over here. We could open the next one. Is it 6 or 7? Well, that was 6. This is 7. And what is this? A weird elongated giraffe cat. It says here, big cat. So that's what I'll call it. Again, I don't remember this one in the game. All right, let's crack the cat. All right, let's do this boy. Oh, wait, boo! I love doing that, that's so much fun. Bro, I don't even know what the deal with this guy is. What the hey? All right, let's get ahead. All right, we need the little studded boys. All right, we got this, we got this, we got this, then we got this. All right, wait. Bada boom. We got another one. Where are the tiles? They get a bada boom. Sweet. Okay, we have a head, and then we have a thing, but we're supposed to have a sticker. What? There's a sticker in here? I shouldn't have flung the box so quickly. Guys, we got a sticker. What? Bruh. Okay, so we have to attach this literal whole thing, and then we, after that, have to also attach, what, slopes? What? I'm so lost right now. I have legit no clue what's going on at all. Okay, I think this is right. All right, so this is the most of the head, I think. Sweet, okay, he's smiling. And now we just gotta do is, you know, texture him out a little bit, do the nose, do the, where's the brush? Do this thing, do the eyes. Where are the eyes? Boom, eyes, sweet. We have the cat head done. Now we just gotta do the cat body. All right, here's Mr. Cat. He gets a 2 out of 10. I recognize him from nothing, and he's random. We're putting him over here. He can get eaten by the deer. Anyway, we can open a character that actually exists in the game, the frog. And this one's only 58 pieces, which honestly seems a little high looking at this build. Yeah, and his name is literally Giant Bullfrog. He definitely doesn't look like that in the game. Anyway, boop. Oh, shoot, I missed. All right, we're gonna crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Get this bad Larry opened up. And let's build. All right, now we're going to click this ribbity face boy in. Just gonna go, brr. All right, let's build. All right, and we just gotta click in his face, and we have a frog. Or we have some of a frog, anyway. Brett, get in there, come on, get in there. Bro, look at his underbite, that looks crazy. Ribbit, oh, come on, bruh. You know what, this build also gets like a 4 for Kermit the Frog. I don't even know where I'm gonna put him. You know what, he's just gonna stay there. And like that is all the 99 Nights characters we built in this video. And honestly, they look great. All right, and here are all the monsters. Now, if you enjoyed this 99 Nights video, make sure to watch this one over here or this one over here. Anyways, God bless and stay awesome. This is a Lego Super Mario, and this is an illegal one. And in this video, I'm going to buy, build, and blab about Super Mario minifigures that Lego refused to make. So stay tuned, because things are going to level up. Anyways, let's go. Now, Mario's been around for a really long time. When all the way back in 1985, he started jumping on boxes and collecting coins. Ever since then, Mario's been one of the most popular characters literally ever. He's been in hundreds of games, TV shows, movies, and even Lego sets. But for some reason, Lego has refused to make him a Mario minifig, which is a bummer, because these blocky ones just aren't gonna cut it. So today I went online and purchased 15 Mario minifigures, and by the end of this video, we will unbox them all, including a giant mystery big fig. I think our Mario box just got here in the mail. Now inside this bag, there actually should be a cool box, and it says do not open. And that's because this is gonna hold our mystery minifigure that's gigantic, and we're gonna be opening at the end of this video. So make sure to stay tuned, because you don't wanna miss seeing what's in here. All right, we got all that. I'm going to do our first boy. All right, and it is a blind bag. Okay, let's open it up. And it is, it's a Mario. All right, let's build him up. Oh, he's so cute. He is super detailed. And that plus his question block, I think really just makes him one of the better minifigures I've ever seen. So Luigi definitely gets a solid 9 out of 10. I love my boy Luigi. And let's get into the next one. All right, which one are we gonna do next? All right, we're gonna do this one. This one's pretty thick. You know what else is pretty thick? That subscribe button, which you should press, by the way. We're gonna close in on 130,000 subs. Oh, I know who that is. It's Bowser. Oh, Bowser is so cool. I wonder if we're gonna be seeing any more of him in this video. All right, we're gonna just get his face in here. Oh, good grief, he's naked. All right, we can't have that. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, he gets like a little brick. Oh, that's great. Okay, he also has a tail. I think we need to take the legs off and put tail on. All right, that is sus. All right, Bowser, you already got your things on. Now we're just gonna put on your shell. Wow, this is all one piece. That's crazy. And then we're gonna put on the face. All right, that's pretty cool. And then we just gotta put on the feet. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, that's such a cool minifigure. Okay, so you see Bowser here has these giant custom feet that you just slid onto the side, as well as these cool arm bracelets and everything. This looks so cool. And you can even have him stand on top of the bricks. Maybe not, as I was saying. Oh, look at his back shell. Wait, is this a separate piece, this hair? I think it is. Interesting. Okay, Bowser, you look cool, you look dapper. Most importantly, you can finally give the Goomba somebody to be friends with.
Hey, I want to tell you a secret.
What's that?
I think that Mario is Italian.
What? What?
Yeah, look at him over there, being all menacing and Italian. We can't trust him.
I'm gonna give this Bowser a solid 8.5 out of 10. All right, while those guys are over there doing that, we're going to pick our next bag. All right, and it is this sucker. Okay, now this guy looks pretty epic. I actually don't know who's in it, so we're gonna find out. Oh, it's Princess Peach. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, wow, that is a really detailed dress piece. Look at that. And we also got this dress piece. Wow. And then we got her molded head. Oh, that's sharp. Ow, ow. Okay, cool. And then she comes with this really nicely like painted umbrella. I've never seen like a multicolored umbrella in Lego before. Tell me if you have. And then she also a microphone. That's odd. What could she possibly have to say in the microphone?
Peaches, 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 peaches.
All right, so the weird part about this is that the Mario is currently taller than her, I think, or like they're about the same height, which is not normal. So I'm sure that'll get fixed. I'm sure there will be more Marios in this video. But Princess Peach, I'm gonna give a solid 7 out of 10 to. I really like the way they did her. All right, she's gonna go next to our boy, Luigi. All right, which one are we gonna do next? We have like 12 to go. All right, we're gonna do this one. Okay, let's open it up. Whoa! It's Toad as a Lego minifigure. I just love these because Lego has never made like any of these characters. We're gonna put on his legs, torso, his happy head, and his little mushroom head. Oh, wait a minute. He also comes with a coin. That's a snap. And then we also got the question block. All right, look at him. He's got the dual molded legs, I think, or is that printed? No, that's printed, I think. I don't know. Yeah, no, that's printed. But it molds into the torso, and that's so cute looking, and he's just a happy boy. Right, Toad? All right, Toad, we're gonna put you over here with the boys. You're gonna chill with Luigi, and so is your question block. Maybe we should start making a stack of them. How many question blocks do you guys think we'll get by the end of this video? Comment, because I actually don't know. All right, who's gonna be next? All right, I think it's going to be this one. All right, now things should be getting interesting. I am really curious to see who we get. Oh, it's Yoshi. Oh, I love Yoshi. All right, Yoshi's got these little green legs. They're like the shorter legs, but they're not like the fully short legs like Toad's. Here's for comparison. This is what I'm talking about. Yoshi has a awesome torso. It's just a plain green. It's not that awesome, actually. I think I'm hyping it up a little bit. And then the thing I like is instead of just printing a belly, they actually have this over molded one. So that way he adds, you know, some character. And then that is cursed. Okay, that is horrifying to look at. But the back, there is a little stud area for him to put a shell. And then the last big development, boop, got your nose. Oh, whoa, oh, see that? Look at that. Ah, look at him, his big nose. And then he also has a question block. The only thing I feel like we're missing is like the Mario with a nose. Everyone else has a nose except for Mario. All right, and we're gonna put him over here, and I'm going to put his question block onto the stack.
Hey, Goomba.
Why?
I still don't trust that Mario guy over there.
But why?
You know, because he's a plumber, and plumbers are untrustworthy.
Why? All right, so while Luigi looks kind of like the other Mario, he has the purple torso Oh, look, he has the flat face too. And then he has his hat, but the L is upside down. You see, because he's the anti-Luigi. So he's upside down L. And then he has another Goomba. The Goomba army grows stronger. Younger Waluigi, I'm gonna give like a 9 out of 10 because he's just funny with his teeth. And we're gonna put him with the boys. Now, I'm curious, do you think we're gonna get more Goombas or question mark blocks by the end of this video? Comment down below. I wanna know what you guys think. I like talking to my fans in the comments. Anyway, we're gonna open another mystery bag. Let's do it. Oh, is that literally another Waluigi? Wait a minute. All right, 2 in a row? What are the odds of that? All right, so we got
Waluigi time.
Oh my gosh, look how pointy his head is. That is not normal. Imagine stepping on this. It's like triangle shape.
Waluigi.
All right, upside down L, Waluigi. We got 2 Waluigis before a Wario. Oh my gosh, he can't get his freaking hat on. Get on there. There we go. And we're going to put the brick on. All right, so we got a second brick and a second Waluigi. So we have like short Waluigi and tall Waluigi. This is the tall one because as you can see, tall legs. So I'm gonna say this is Waluigi's son, Waluigi Jr. All right, we're gonna put a Goomba over on this other brick. We're gonna put our boy Bowser over here, and we're putting our boy Senior Waluigi up here, and then Junior Waluigi can, you know, sit by his dad, I guess. Yeah, and they can all chill while we wait to get a Wario. Fun fact, did you know the CEO of Nintendo's name is literally Bowser? I'm not making this up. All right, let's open the next minifigure. Okay, let's see who it is. Oh, it's Wario. All right, we got our boy Wario. Oh, look at him. He's so yellow. He's got on his purple outfit and his funny looking face with his upside down M. Instead of Mario, it's Wario. Oh, he looks so evil. Look how pointy his ears are. Ow. Did you know that the richest man on earth actually dressed up as Wario and was like walking around as him on national TV as Wario? That's crazy. Wario, I'm gonna give a 10 out of 10. This minifigure is perfect. All right, we're completing the Goon Squad. It is Wario, yes. Oh yeah, look at all the Goombas. Now we just need Junior Wario. All right, we have like, what is this? Six left. All right, we're gonna open this next one and it's gonna be a banger. Oh man. All right, it's Luigi. All right, so we got another Luigi, but the weird thing about this one is it's kind of like the same size. And there's another Goomba, which I think puts our Goomba to question mark ratio even. Here, wait, let's finish him. All right, so Luigi, does he have black hair? What the heck? Does Luigi have black hair? No, his hair's brown, right? Yeah, it's brown. So here we have Luigi and his son, younger Luigi. This one is a little more wrinkled around the edges, I guess. But younger Luigi, I'm gonna give a solid 5 out of 10. Just not as cool. All right, younger Luigi, you're going to go with younger Mario, and we're gonna move Mario over here too. So the boys are together again with their flat noses. I guess they don't develop noses until they become adults. But his Goomba, on the other hand, is going over here. Bowser, you need to chill. You can't keep falling like this. Oh, that's so awesome. All right, the next build is gonna be really cool. Oh man, is that who I think it is? It's Mario! All right, we're gonna stack this up. Yeah, let's go. And then we got another question block. We're back on top with the question block. We're back to 3 Goombas and 4 question blocks. And we also got a little coin. So you know Mario can do his iconic coin collecting. All right, my squad over here is feeling a little more complete now that we have a full-on Mario. Yeah, look at the boys and girl. And more importantly, we're competitive with the Goombas again. Let's go. All right, we have 4 packs left and we're gonna speed through them. And don't forget, we still have this do not open box, which has something big and Mario related into it. But we're gonna get into that in a bit. We're gonna speed through these though. We're gonna open 2 at a time, actually. All right, ready? Whoa. All right, so firstly, we got red Mario. It's like a red version of Mario. Is this like a special skin or something? I don't know. It looks cool though. All right, I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. Put him with the boys. And then we got little Wario. This isn't Wario. The heck? It's another red suited version of Mario. The smiley face. He also has a double-sided face, which is interesting. Okay, and then we have, there we go. Interesting. So we got some Mario, like, variants. These are like the Avengers variants in the multiverses. Oh, and most importantly, forget all those guys, we have a Goomba. Uh-oh, you know what that means. 4 Goombas and 4 question blocks. They're tied. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these guys, so I'm just gonna put them kind of with the little brother squad. Yeah, you guys can chill over there with Blocky. Blocky, you okay? Yeah, I'm great. Good. All right. And that puts us at 1 more mystery bag. And then we get to open the big one that we currently don't know. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. It's gonna be something crazy. Let's open this up. All right, ready? The last blind bag for the blind box. Is that a Goomba? Another Goomba! 5 big Gooms! Goom! Okay, enough. Let's check this out. It's Mario. He kind of is dressed like Mickey Mouse, and he has the same face, and he has the white hat. Didn't we just get this version, but like with a nose? Maybe it's like Red Mario and his father. This is his father. That's short, I guess. I don't know. But this one comes with like a fireball. What? Okay. So that goes over there, and you know who goes over here? The Goomba. Let's go. You guys know what that means. It's time for the do not open box. I am so hyped to find out what's in this. Oh, you guys are not gonna be ready. All right, so how do we open this? Okay, here I think is the flap. What is that? Oh, I'm looking at it's like a face. Okay, we're gonna open it up. Ready? I am not. Okay. Oh, man. You guys know what that is. For reference, this is the normal Bowser. Or, I guess, baby Bowser now. All right. Let's take out all the parts and open him up. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be nuts. Oh my gosh, that head is huge. Okay, I think that is it. Wow. Okay, let's build this sucker. All right, so we have a hole. That's a bad place to put a hole. It's okay, just the tail going there. What else could come out of that hole? Comment number 2 in the comments below. All right, so this is a separate piece. These are all like separate chain pieces, actually. And then we have the head, which looks nuts. Oh my gosh, this guy's huge. And then the shell. Oh man. Oh man. Look at that. It's Bowser. Oh my god. Look at him. I am Doug Bowser. For reference, here he is in the middle of all of our characters. He's huge. That is so detailed. Oh my gosh. I've never seen a big figure so detailed before. He's got teeth. He's got the hands. He's got everything. Now, before we finish the video, I want to see if we have more Goombas or more question blocks. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 question blocks. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Goombas! The Goombas win! Anyway, if you guys like Mario videos, make sure to subscribe. We're gonna do more of them. God bless, and stay awesome. This is a brand new Sonic 3 Lego set, and in this video I'm going to be buying, building, and blabbing about all the brand new Sonic 3 sets Lego has made. So stay tuned, because things are about to go fast. Anyways, Lego. Now, Sonic 3's been out for a little bit, and I thought it was a good idea to head to the Lego store and cop some of the brand new Lego Sonic the Hedgehog sets that came out alongside the new movie. But before I actually build them, let's go see the movie. It was honestly a great movie. There was even a post-credit scene that really got me excited to go home and start building the brand new set I copped. So I got home and started snapping together the new Bio Lizard set. It's only $45, comes with 2 new minifigures, and this freaking awesome orange lizard. And we've technically gotten Super Sonic in a more expensive set, but this is the cheapest one to get him in. And the way these characters turn super is by having all of the Chaos Emeralds surround them, power them up, and make them look this epic. And it's the same deal for Shadow. And in this one, they printed on a bunch of highlights to him, and he looks absolutely great. But this lizard is freaking awesome. As a Florida man who likes lizards, this thing has to be one of the coolest lizards I've ever seen. And since in Florida there are a lot of orange and lime green lizards, I want to do a live lizard reaction. There's also an energy pod attached to him with shooters, and on the underside of it there's another Chaos Emerald attached. This is like so cool. Wouldn't you want this guy just living in your house? Maybe not. This next set is the Cyclone versus Metal Sonic. And it has not one, but 2 brand new minifigures. But I gotta assemble it. And as I was building it, I noticed a couple things. Like the fact that this build is actually multi-purpose. It's this really cool mech with a bunch of built-in features, but you could turn it into a flyer. The minifigures like Metal Sonic are great. He even has this cool feature where you can decapitate him, because there's a hole behind his head that you can attach the body to and make it look like he's in a flying position. It also kind of makes him look like a recovering smoker. There's also an exclusive Tails in this, which is awesome. Especially when you could put him in the mech, turn it into a flyer, and then send it off into the sky, and they can both fight. Now our next set is the Sonic Campfire Clash. So let's crack it open and build it. A couple things I noticed are that it came with a yellow Chaos Emerald and this flying GUN. Notice that spells gun. It also has the Beetle Robot drone and a Toki. I think that's how you pronounce that. Taki? Toki? I don't know. And after Sonic gets finished burning a marshmallow, he got into his sphere launcher that came in the set and went to take out the guys.
Take this!
Now that was a great starter kit for Sonic fans, but this is a great one for Shadow fans. It's the $20 Shadow's Escape. Shadow's certainly one of the cooler Sonic minifigures. He was obviously invented by Gerald Robotnik, and here's the thing that looks like his face. And he ended up having to escape this chamber in his little motorcycle, which I don't remember from the movie. And to be honest, why would he even need a motorcycle? He's Shadow, he could go as fast as anything. There's also this little Rhino Badnik, which is really fun. Almost as fun as Amy's Animal Rescue Island. Another character that also showed up in the post-credit scene. In this set, we got one of our first Amy Rose minifigures. And it's really cool because she gets this whole habitat island that goes really well with the old Tails boat set, and she could use it to take care of all the critters that have been abused by Dr. Robotnik. She also can serve some smoothies and just has control over this really nice island where there might be another Badnik who's trying to go after a Chaos Emerald. Now it looks like after Sonic 3, they're going to be doing a whole show dedicated to Shadow, which is awesome because I'm excited to see more of Keanu Reeves. Which is why it's really cool that they were able to release some Shadow dedicated sets, like the Shadow and Knuckles Brickheads. Now Knuckles also has a show, which I thought was pretty good. And I really like the Shadow build here. Now by far my least favorite set to ever be released is the Shadow the Hedgehog head. It's for 18+, and I just don't understand why they did this before even someone like Sonic. And as I was building it, the build was just super fragile. There were some cool features, like the fact that you could put some of the rings into the base of the build. And some of the build techniques were cute and fun, but overall, I really don't like this build. This is the first LEGO Sonic set, and this is literally all of them. And in this video, I'm gonna be buying, unboxing, and taking a look at every LEGO Sonic the Hedgehog set ever made. With all that said, LEGO. Now the first thing I had to do was go out and buy every single LEGO Sonic the Hedgehog set ever. Now, how does one go about this? So I called the LEGO store. Hi, I'm looking to buy every Sonic the Hedgehog set ever. Oh, they hung up. I guess we gotta go to the LEGO store to find out. Hi, I'm looking to buy every Sonic the Hedgehog set ever.
Oh, we have a couple over here, not all of them. The rest you'll probably have to get online.
All right, so now we got some of the sets and we're gonna head home with these. I put them on the table and now it's time to actually go online and look at lego.com. All right, let's take a look. Oh, you should probably get a Florida Man minifigure, by the way. They're almost gone. Well, I'll be danged. This is gonna be expensive. Add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. There are this many? Do I really have to get the keychain? Add to cart. All right, luckily lego.com has pretty much everything I'll need, but there's still one thing missing. And it's the first ever LEGO Sonic set. This was a big level pack from the Dimensions game. You could actually like play LEGO Sonic the Hedgehog like in real life. And this came out right around 10 years ago. I guess that means we're going to eBay. Okay, this one's like new and sealed. It's like the cheapest I could find, but I think we're gonna go with it. All right, now we wait.
A few minutes later.
Now before we get into all the sets I got at the LEGO store, I wanna open the first LEGO Sonic set, just to see what it's like. And right after I opened the box for it, things already started to get suspicious. This is lighter than usual. The box art's actually pretty cool. I like how they name identify the Speedster and the Tornado. All right, let's open it up. Is that? No. It's literally freaking empty. Now I tell you this in full, complete transparent seriousness. With both sides of that box sealed, this set was completely empty. There was nothing, there was no Lego in it. The only thing in it was the instructions. Who even wants the instructions? I spent $90 on a box. It says new and sealed on the listing, and it looked new and sealed, and there's no Lego in it. So I am going to fight this on eBay, and I'll let you know by the end of the video if we actually got it resolved, because I want my money back. Anyway, let's take a look at the sets from the Lego store. All right, let's grab our first set, and it is the Knuckles mech. You know, I'm just gonna remove this and get behind the camera. This is too complicated. So here it is. It has 276 pieces. I don't like how like all the information is little down here. And it also only comes with 2 minifigures. What the heck? I think this sucker cost like $35, which isn't the worst price in the world considering it comes with the Master Emerald. Then again, I needed another set, but it doesn't come in that. So that doesn't make sense, but we'll get to that later. Because the next mystery set that I'm totally just looking at is the other Sonic set, the whatever this one is. So for those of you uncultured Sonic fans out there, this is the Master Emerald castle. But you'll notice there's no Master Emerald and it costs like 40 bucks. And for some reason, you have to buy like both of these, which each come with a Knuckles minifigure to put the Master Emerald with this guy. And this guy also has like a bro hangout for Ugandan Knuckles. Actually, that's what I'm gonna use this for. One of these is gonna be regular Knuckles and one of these is gonna be Ugandan Knuckles.
Do you know the way?
You have to have Ebola to know the way.
Anyway, speaking of Knuckles, we're gonna move on to the next set, which I'm just gonna reach down here. Oh wait, is that Knuckles again? Yeah, this is the Brickheads. These guys cost like $20. There's 298 pieces. Comes with Shadow, which is pretty cool. They also had Tails, which I am just learning now his name in full is Miles Prower. Sounds like a tax attorney. Yeah, so they had all these guys. They didn't have Sonic, and I guess he's gonna be in one of the boxes later, so yoink. But speaking of Tails, I'm just gonna reach into the boxes I'm showing you. They did have this brand new Tails boat. Tails is rolling in it, quite literally and figuratively, mini-figuratively. He's rolling in a ball. He's a minifigure, so figuratively, and he's also just rolling in dough. Because this set costs like $55, and it also, he has a boat. Like, when did bro get so rich? And they could like parasail, and there's like this guy, which is called Jaws, and there's a BBQ with a palm tree. Okay, 393 pieces, $55-ish, you know the rest. Next set. This next one they had at the Lego store was Shadow's like Escape, and I really don't care much for anything in here. The Shadow minifigure is pretty cool, and I do like that it's like almost 200 pieces, and I like the little like Dr. Robotnik like reference, like the brick built one. What is that? That is a freaking rhinoceros with a little chicken in it. I don't care what you say. That's like the coolest, most adorable Lego Sonic thing ever. I love that he's just like completely throwing off Shadow's like mojo here. And this is just an iconic Lego set. And that's an iconic rhino. That's peak. Yoink. This next Lego set, you're not gonna expect at all because I didn't even get it at the Lego store. And I didn't really film getting it at all. You see that price tag there? Oh, you don't? That's because it says $75. Now, if you look on Lego.com's website, it says what? $100. So I'm totally gonna return that and save $25. Stonks. Or Sonic, I don't know. Total side note though, this thing is epic. It's supposed to be a $100 set. I like how it has like a blue hand. I don't know if that's intentional to like match with like Sonic the Hedgehog, or if this child is just ate Cookie Monster or something. Maybe it's a Smurf, I don't know. Cause honestly, those things are actually pretty small, and if anyone's hands are that size, they have to be like a little person. It has 800 pieces, and when you flip it around, you could see Dr. Robotnik's abducted little woodland creature people. Like they're all in there, like every single one of them. And you could literally see, they're all like, yay, thank you for saving us, Sonic. And this one comes with Pink Woman Sonic. I think her name is Amy. I don't know that off the top of my head. I just know that because it says it on the box. With Dr. Eggman, Chopper, and Newton. That's a really creative name. I hate this. Not really. I find this very funny. It looks like a great set. I can't wait to build it. And those are all the sets that I didn't get online, so scooch. That totally just fell on the ground right there. Okay, it is not something that is illegal. I was wondering if something else got into the wrong package. This is a $6 keychain. I'm sorry, $6 for this? Wait, let me get something straight. So for like $4 more, $9.99 versus $5.99, I could get this whole 139 piece Sonic the Hedgehog, or I could get, alternatively, a keychain. Who would pay that for the, oh. Yeah, that's also me. I've made several poor decisions. Okay, that's Keychain Sonic. I gotta wonder about how I'm supposed to pay for all this. All right, well, we're gonna get out of here. I don't want to look at you anymore. We're gonna open the next box. Now for this next one, I kind of wanted you to take a step back so I could go grab these to just show you how big they are. Oh, and yes, there are 2 of them. And I'll explain why after. Also, did I mention I got this little Kiki Coconut Attack that I might have already opened up? That doesn't matter. Get out of here. I'll explain everything. Let me open these up. Oh. Yeah, I'm not even gonna do the special unboxing this time. This one's like already coming off. How did it make it through the mail? Sweet. All right, more Lego, here I come. Oh yeah, just what I wanted. All right, that is like so much paper. I don't think you people comprehend like how much paper, like that's enough paper to wrap a small child at least. Anyway, wait. Is that more bread? All right, we got another bread factory. Oh, it has an interior? I didn't even notice that. Oh, and it has like cookies and so. Oh, so it's like it's a bakery. I just noticed the croissant. We could build like mega croissant factory. Like we got 2 of these. We could just like double stack them, make like bakery tower. That could be cool. Okay, let's take a look at our Sonic sets. Oh wait. Let's go. We can start a panda army too. All right, now we're actually going to get started. Oh wait, I didn't even, wait. Got another one of these. This is the 3rd one of these in this video. All right, bye-bye. You know, I'm just thinking about it now, but I do think we did get another bread factory. And we got another one of these. I couldn't remember, but I left them over here because I took them out of the box and was doing things with them, like a Fortnite. This is for another video, ignore that. All right, so this first Lego set is actually kind of an interesting one. It is like the Sonic Speed Challenge set. It's one of like the starter kits. It's like a mini version of that other one. It's pretty legit. It comes with a child with like a skin mutation again, as well as like another version of that Moto bug. It's kind of like a recreation of that Lego Ideas set, but for 6-year-olds instead of, you know, legal adults like the other one. And then you turn it around, you get a look at like the features. You get like a Sonic chill out area with music. Only comes with Sonic, which is like kind of lame. I think it was like $30. It's not a terribly priced set, just not my favorite. It's gonna be a good add-on to that other one that I have to build that was $100 and then $75. But one that truthfully I find a little more interesting that came out in the same wave of sets is going to be this sucker. This is the Tails Workshop and Tornado Plane. This one's cool on so many levels. I love the little biplane with Tails and Sonic. Again, the same characters, as well as this guy who, according to the box, is a Buzz Bomber, which is interesting. And I like how the plane like is knocking down the rings, and the Buzz Bomber like is in its little the buzzer or the little stinger. There's like a little chicken. It's 576 pieces and it comes with a whole workshop. Honestly, the workshop looks like it takes up significantly more than the actual like plane, which is neat. And this whole thing looks kind of epic. I kind of like it. I'm vibing. I think this is a great Lego set and I'm very excited about it. But you know a Lego set that I am completely uninspired, unexcited, and uncaring about? Sonic the Hedgehog Shadow the Hedgehog. See, because in case you're confused, here it says Sonic the Hedgehog, and here it says Shadow the Hedgehog. So if you're just an uninformed buyer, you would think that this is Sonic the Hedgehog, you know, because his name is like right there, which is interesting. But it comes with 720 pieces, making this one of the biggest Lego Sonic sets ever. And it's a stupid choice. Why would you make this when you could make legitimately like literally anything else? Like they could have done Sonic. They could have done like an actually like more iconic character. And then they also, it has like this piece, which is like an exclusive eye. So they're advertising that on the box. And since Shadow isn't like hardly real, they like have a weirdly poorly rendered version of him and a picture of like a poster on the back of the box. He's not even the main focus of the poster. He's like in the back. And they made it in an $80 Lego set only for legal adults. What? You know, they did also do Carnage, which is interesting from like Venom. I think this is a stupid set and I will not focus on it in the video. Bye. I also got like the Drillster. I might have gotten this in the Lego store and forgot to put it in the Lego bag because I took everything out and then put it back in because I'm immature and can't wait for things. But this one is actually kind of cool because for once it finally has a new minifigure. Super Sonic. Sonic but yellow, so not a new character. We got Gun Wing, we got Egg Pawn, we got Eggman, we got Shadow, same exact Shadow. Does he have like hand printing or something? Is that even on the other one? I don't know. But he's fighting this really happy looking robot, and there is his office where he has like pictures of himself with his wife. Is he married? What is this? You know what? I don't know, but it comes with a drillster, which kind of reminds me of like that drill mobile from The Incredibles. I don't know if anyone understands that reference, but that's what this reminds me of. I do like the little yellow pod. That feels different. I don't know if it is. Did that come in like the boat set in that color? I don't even remember. And Disfigured Child is back. Let's go. All right, so this is like literally, legitimately every single Lego Sonic set ever made, every product even, the Lego Sonic product, other than that Lego influencer packet where they didn't send me, which makes me sad. Either way, the cheapest of these all is you, because it is a keychain and keychains shouldn't be expensive. Even though it's $6, realistically the cheapest of these is actually this. This is like $5. It's a Kiki's Coconut Adventure, and really it's actually free. And on top of that, I have 3 of them. So now we could have a whole clan of monkeys that don't look like the actual character of Kiki. Okay, so that's cool. Best value out of all of these definitely has to be like the little Lego Ideas set here. Just a great little set. It looks a little goofy, but it does come with just it's a good display model. It comes with some features, and I think it looks really good, other than Dr. Robotnik. So I'm debating whether or not is the biggest scam this one, because it had literally no Legos in it. I don't know. And I literally had to go on Bricklink, get one that actually was complete without the box, because I need the actual things for a video coming up. And you should subscribe to Republic Studs and Studs, so that way you stay tuned on all that. Best set by far though is this one. I like the little mech, and we'll actually build these all, and I'll give you more affirmative details once I have them all built. And that was my unboxing of every Lego Sonic set ever. So watch this video if you like things. God bless, and stay awesome. This is Lego Sonic, and in this video I'm going to be buying, building, and blabbing about every Lego Sonic the Hedgehog character ever made, and even some that weren't. So stay tuned, because things are going to go fast. Anyways, Lego. Now there are a lot of different characters from this franchise you can make, so let's start with the main one, Sonic the Hedgehog. This is the first Lego Sonic minifig, and it came in this Lego Dimensions set, which I just bought. The cool thing about this minifigure is you could attach him to this stand and load him as a digital character into the video game, where you could play full-on Sonic levels in a Lego game, and even get him to play in worlds that have nothing to do with Sonic. The figure itself is pretty good for 2016. I mean, the eyes are green, and it's a little cursed when you look at him head on, and you could just barely see the mouth, making him look kind of expressionless. But if you ignore that, he's basically a 10 out of 10 minifig. But he isn't the only Sonic. Lego's made a lot more since then. Like this one, which has a round stomach instead of an oval one, and came in this adult 18+ Lego Ideas Sonic Green Hill Zone set. And then they updated this figure a year later back to the green eyes, which came in this Death Egg Robot set, where they also created these little pieces, which you can use for Sonic characters to speed around in. They also made the Sonic variant, where they gave him a life jacket and parasail in the Tails boat set. There's also this Sonic winking face minifigure that does this when you tap the subscribe button. No, seriously, you have to tap it faster than Sonic can.
You're too slow.
Now Lego's made way more characters than just Sonic, and one of those is Dr. Eggman. He's a great minifigure who kind of looks like an inverted Mickey Mouse mixed with the Swedish Chef, and what's cool about him is his upper half is this one big chunk with Lego Technic arms you could plug in. He also is the first minifigure to come with these tall black legs, and I could totally use this for characters like Groot.
We are going to steal the moon!
Eggman obviously has all these cool gadgets and machines he made to try and destroy Sonic, and they're all powered by these little creatures, from blue birds to white birds to bunnies to pigs and turtles, all of which can be nurtured at Amy's Animal Rescue Island, where this character who's friends with Sonic named Amy Rose is. Amy takes care of all these woodland creatures after Sonic is done beating the crud out of them inside the Badlands. Amy also has super speed and is a giant hammer that she could use to take out the Ops. Next is Sonic's best friend Tails, and he's named that well because he has 2 tails. And he could actually fly a plane, drive a boat, and even power this buildable mess. They also made a version that winks and one that's angry. Why is bro angry? They also made a version of Sonic's friend Knuckles. This friendly looking red guy came in a set called Knuckles Mech. And if there's one thing that you should know about Knuckles is that he has 2 pretty big knuckles. They also made a version of him with an angry face, and I'd honestly be terrified to see this big red guy coming toward me to throw hands. I mean Knuckles. The next character is Shadow. He's like Sonic's alter ego and comes in black and red. He was made in this government lab by Dr. Robotnik's granddad. I realize that's not him, Lego hasn't made him yet, I'm sorry. Basically was supposed to destroy Sonic, but he didn't. Instead, he gets into 1v1s with Robotnik's rhinoceroses. They also made a version of him that's angry in the new Robotnik's drill set, which is super cool and very practical, by the way. And in that set, you can see Shadow's desk where he works, and there's a picture of him and his human girlfriend. Wait, what? He also has a hedgehog girlfriend named Rogue, who came in this set with Knuckles, and it also has a cool glider build. But I have to say, the purple wings, kinda dig it. But one of the coolest of all the Sonic minifigures has to be the ultimate Super Sonic. Now, how does one make Super Sonic? Basically, you have to collect all of the Chaos Emeralds, and when you do, they circle around normal Sonic and make him into a chaotic one, whose main difference is that he comes in yellow. And apparently a lot of people thought he was cool because he came in this new Bio-Lizard set with a new super version of Shadow, who has now also become yellow and is really cool looking with his cool arm bracelets and red head marking. I wonder who's faster. Still Sonic. Overall, these both are really cool, but not as cool as Metal Sonic. This minifigure is awesome, with a hole in the back of his head so you can take it off and then put it on this way to make it look like he's flying. This is one of the newest Sonic minifigs that came in the Cyclone vs. Metal Sonic set, and he was also created by Dr. Eggman just to destroy Sonic. And that's almost every official LEGO minifigure from Sonic that LEGO has made. But there are still so many characters that haven't been touched. So I put on my mischievous Dr. Robotnik glasses and scoured the dark web for illegal Sonic characters LEGO refused to make. And I was given a secret location where a mystery box was to be left and where they're being held.
All right. And just when I was about to give up, I saw this. All right, it should be somewhere around here. Yep, that's it.
Now let's open it up. Wow, these minifigures are pretty cool. Some of these characters LEGO did already make, and there's an argument to be made that they might be better than the official LEGO one. Like the fact that Knuckles' knuckles are actually knuckles and not detachable knuckles. That's a lot of knuckles. Or that his head is huge. There's also Sonic and his cousins Super Sonic and Shadow, and if I stepped on these guys, I don't think I'd make it back home. At least those ones look cool. These ones are just plain cursed compared to the LEGO IRL ones. What did they do to Tails? He only has one tail. How can you do that? And why did they do this to Dr. Robotnik? He looks so weird.
This is terrible.
But now at least we get to get into characters that LEGO hasn't made before. The next one is Silver the Hedgehog, and LEGO hasn't even made a version of him yet. Now Silver has the power of telekinesis, and he can lift a bunch of things with his brain. And this minifigure of him is actually pretty cool. Almost as cool as his girlfriend Blaze the cat. And not gonna lie, other than those cat ears, I do not understand how this is a cat. She has this hair thing that is super painful to touch because it's really pointy, and you have to shove it onto her head. And she has the power of pyrokinesis, which means she can literally will fire into thin air by just thinking about it. Whoa. This next one is Cream the Rabbit, and she low-key looks like one of those Animal Crossing characters, and is incredibly scary when you remove her bunny ears. But this next one has to be the most terrifying LEGO minifigure I have maybe ever seen. And I have had a lot of terrifying LEGO minifigures. This is Infinite the Jackal. He got into a fight with Shadow and lost. And now he's seeking revenge in what might be one of the most terrifying minifigures I literally have ever seen.
Hello there.
You thought he was bad? Chaos is worse. Literally, that's this villain's name, Chaos. In the game, he's this blue fella who looks kind of like a giant Ziploc bag full of water and a little brain floating around inside there. And here he's kind of the same thing, but in the game, he's pretty big. No, this guy is big. Not as physically big, but his name is actually big. He's fat, like my friend Nick. But one of his superpowers is he could lift a bunch of really heavy stuff, including your mom. But to be honest, he's really not the sharpest tool in the shed. And this is Storm the Albatross, which is a kind of bird. And in the game, he looks way rounder. And here he looks more like a bird grandpa sensei with a stick up his butt.
Hey, get off my lawn! Hey, that's my line!
Speaking of sticks, this is Styx, the badger. And she has the power of throwing sticks? I guess that makes sense. One of the best custom Sonic characters has to be Charmy the Bee. He has these little antennas as well as wings, and his superpower is flying. And the only other flying character in this slot is Ray the Squirrel. And I mean, who thought head goggles and a tail tattoo were a good idea? Maybe he and Charmy could bond over their concerning fashion choices. I'll be honest, I don't understand these two. Maybe they could go fly off together. But speaking of fly, this is Jet the Hawk. And he probably should be able to actually fly because, you know, he's a hawk. And also one of Sonic's main enemies. And I don't care how cool you think he looks, he's still a bad guy. And he could also do some pretty epic tricks on a skateboard. And Another enemy of Sonic is Metal Sonic, who's all robotic and evil looking. And in the game, this guy was just impossible to defeat for me. And they actually made two versions of him. One of them is normal looking and one of them has robotic arms, and I don't even know what's happening with the legs here. Ms. Takal. She died and was resurrected, which is kind of cool. But you know what? That's not nearly as cool as one of my favorite characters, Knack the Weasel. As someone who spent an entire month building a Wild West town, I can appreciate a cool cowboy minifigure. But we're gonna have to go back way further in time to SBO, the only dinosaur Sonic, whose main weakness is an asteroid. I don't know if that's true or not, but it would be pretty Jurassically funny. And this character has to be the best named character ever. And his name is Bark the Dog. His mom literally saw him as a baby and said, "I shall name thee Bark the Dog." He has this whole beanie thing going on and also has a skateboard. And he's even got some boxing gloves to get into fights with Knuckles. And I just love this little fella. He's one of my favorites. Now next, since I build every character, I want to do every set. And we're gonna start with this $5 monkey. It comes with this little Flicky figure, which is cute. He looks absolutely nothing like the in-game character. You could load the Flicky in his back and he has coconuts you could throw at Sonic, but bro is just not it. The next set's a $6 Sonic keychain. Personally, I kind of like it attached to my suitcase to travel around with, but is it worth $6? Probably not. A little bigger at $10 is the Sonic Brickheads, which has 139 pieces and, shocker, looks like Sonic. They also did one of these for Tails at $10, and this one also looks pretty solid. For $10 more, you get 2 Brickheads in the Shadow and Knuckles Brickhead set, and I like these both a bit better. They feel more, I don't know how to put it, alive. And if you notice, pretty much all these guys have different eye colors. For this next set, I actually had to make a trip all the way out to the LEGO store. And that's because they just released a brand new Sonic Campfire Clash. And this is the cheapest way to get a Sonic minifigure. So let's crack it open and build it. A couple things I noticed are that it came with a yellow Chaos Emerald and this flying GUN. Notice that spells gun. It also has the Beetle Robot drone and a Toki. I think that's how you pronounce that. Toki? I don't know. And after Sonic gets finished burning a marshmallow, he got into his spear launcher that came in the set and went to take out the ops.
Hey!
Now that was a great starter kit for Sonic fans, but this is a great one for Shadow fans. It's the $20 Shadow's Escape. Shadow's certainly one of the cooler Sonic minifigures, and this set is pretty cool on its own. It has this little build representing Dr. Eggman's head, and this lab that Shadow has to break out of. He also has this epic motorbike, which he can make repairs on and drive around, and he can even take out this awesome build of a Rhino Badneck. And I don't know about you, but I would not mess with a Rhino. But I would mess with that subscribe button, because most of you aren't subscribed. The next set actually came out almost 10 years ago, and it's the LEGO Dimension Sonic Play Pack. And this thing cost $30 back then. It came with the first ever Sonic minifigure, basically making him a senior citizen LEGO. There's also a build of the car from the racing game, and a build of Tails plane, which ended up getting its own LEGO set 8 years later, which is pretty neat. You could also load these builds into the game and make for a pretty interactive experience, and put Sonic in a bunch of environments he probably never would be in otherwise. This next set is 9 years newer and the same price. It's the Cyclone vs. Metal Sonic, and it has not one, but 2 brand new minifigures. But I gotta assemble it. And as I was building it, I noticed a couple things. Like the fact that this build is actually multi-purpose. It's this really cool mech with a bunch of built-in features, but you could turn it into a flyer. The minifigures like Metal Sonic are great. He even has this cool feature where you can decapitate him, because there's a hole behind his head that you can attach the body to and make it look like he's in a flying position. It also kind of makes him look like a recovering smoker. There's also an exclusive Tails in this, which is awesome, especially when you can put him in the mech, turn it into a flyer, and send it off into the sky, and they can both fight. This next set is $35, and it's Knuckles' Guardian Mech. It of course came with the first ever LEGO Knuckles, who looks pretty happy to be there, as well as of course Rose. It's a really nice looking minifigure, with hearts on her toes and hearts on her chest. They obviously have to fight each other for the Master Emerald, which comes in this set. And what's funnier about this whole set, no Knuckles Med actually exists in Sonic. I spent like an hour looking. It's not real. Rogue also comes with this flyer to, fly in and steal things, and you can even carry these characters into another set. That's gonna be around $40. And this is the Knuckles and the Master Emerald Shrine. Now the weird thing about this one is that you need the Knuckles mech in order to complete this one because it doesn't come with the Master Emerald. But then if you have both, you have 2 Knuckles. So you can make one in Uganda Knuckles and call it a day.
Do you know the way?
Anyway, this shrine is awesome. It has an Amy Rose minifigure, which is one of Sonic's best friends and looks absolutely great. She can use this launcher to launch grapes at the egg robos. But not only that, Knuckles gets a punching bag and a new face. There's also a whole bed on the inside just for Knuckles to sleep with some Chaos Cola, and it honestly looks very comfortable. And then you could go up on top of the mountain and place the Master Emerald. The issue with this whole set though is the Emerald Shrine is supposed to be huge. So I took the liberty of taking this model and then making it into a giant mountain. Oh, that's awesome. The next set's also $35 and it's the Sonic Speed Sphere Challenge. I think it is a worse version of the Sonic Campfire Clash. It has some neat features like a little chill beach area where Sonic can chomp down on some glizzies, or even this DJ stand where he could bop out some beats. There's also a moto bug and some ramps, and of course it comes with another Sonic launcher you could use to knock over some rings. But there's only one minifigure in here. For $35, that's kinda dumb. There's a much better set that's $5 more, and it's Tails, Workshop, and Tornado Plane. It is 376 pieces and has this fun styled plane. The back of the plane has this logo which is supposed to represent tails, and each side of it is a different tail. That's so smart. And not only that, Sonic's actually able to stand on top of the plane because there's some studs for him so that way he could actually act like he does in the game. So Tails and Sonic got up in their plane, and now they gotta take on the Buzz Bomber. The plane crashed and Sonic's hurt, so Tails went and loaded Sonic into a bed, then began to work on fixing his plane. Oh, and also one of the Buzz Bombers had a flicky in it and he wanted to bring it back to health because they don't deserve to be powering all these things. Tails is such a great guy. I'd also be his best friend. While Sonic heals up, we're gonna take a look at this next one, which is probably the single best looking LEGO Sonic set ever made, and it's Super Shadow versus the Bio Lizard. It's only $45, comes with 2 new minifigures, and this freaking awesome orange lizard. And we've technically gotten Super Sonic in a more expensive set, but this is the cheapest one to get him in. And the way these characters turn super is by having all of the Chaos Emeralds surround them, power them up, and make them look this epic. And it's the same deal for Shadow. And in this one, they printed on a bunch of highlights to him, and he looks absolutely great. But this lizard is freaking awesome. As a Florida man who likes lizards, this thing has to be one of the coolest lizards I've ever seen. And since in Florida there are a lot of orange and lime green lizards, I want to do a live lizard reaction. There's also an energy pod attached to him with shooters, and on the underside of it there's another Chaos Emerald attached. This is like so cool. Wouldn't you want this guy just living in your house? Maybe not. The next set's $50 and it's Amy's Animal Rescue Island. It comes with another Amy Rose minifigure as well as Tails. And since Amy Rose is such a nice person, she likes to take all the flickies that Dr. Robotnik hurts and give them a home. They have little rides like a merry-go-round and even a slide that Florida Man uses occasionally. And there's even a drink station for her to make nice cocktails. Wait, is that another Badnik? Oh no, it's Crab Meat. It's okay, because he's on this bridge, and when you pull this pin, it knocks him down. You could also press down on this pink tile and reveal another Master Emerald. Or if you want to go under the drink shack, there's an area for all the flickies to sleep. Now, since this is on an island, you obviously have to get there by boat, and you'll never guess whose boat it is. That's right, it's Tails. There's a little dance floor on top of it for Sonic and Tails to bop out, and then the captain's area on the bottom also has this game board based on a real-life Sonic game. And there's a launcher for Tails to go after the ops. There's also a little side island for Sonic to munch down on a glizzy, collect some rings, and chill. Or, you know, Florida Man could chill here. But my favorite thing to do here is let Sonic go parasailing. So I armored him up, and he's off to the races. Oh wait, is that Jaws? He's trying to eat Sonic as he's parasailing. Now this next set is the cheapest one you could get, Dr. Eggman, and it's the Sonic vs. Eggman Death Egg Robot. The Eggman minifigure is great. He comes with these little Technic arms you could clip in and some really tall legs. He also has the small workstation, and probably the second most epic build in LEGO Sonic, the Death Egg Robot. It has these spinning spears, posable legs, and stud shooters. And you can move the arms any way you want. You would of course load Eggman into it, and the build basically matches his face, which is so cool. And you can even take off his backpack and see where the flickies are located that are powering the mech. This next set is $70, and it's Shadow's head. Why they decided to do this out of literally any other Sonic character, I don't know. It's also only for adults, which is kind of lame. You know what? Get this out of here. Next set is $80, and it's Super Sonic versus the Egg Drillster. There's a new Shadow minifigure in it, and of course, yellow Sonic. Some of the cool things about this build are the side builds, like the egg pawn, which we hadn't seen before. He looks like a little happy guy. There's also this gun wing, and of course this giant wall that you could just run right through. There's also Shadow's desk where he works at, and where another Chaos Emerald is located. There's a bunch of other things on his shelf and on his desk, but of course the main build of this is the Drillster. It looks like that drill from The Incredibles, honestly. And what's cool about it is you can actually detach this flyer from the Drillster. So if, it gets destroyed, Dr. Eggman can just take off. And apparently he fires eggs at him. Who told him that was a good idea? But he can basically do the same thing in Sonic's Green Hill Zone Loop Challenge. This was the second ever Sonic minifigure and really launched the theme, and it comes with a Motobug, Crab Meat, and of course, Dr. Eggman. His little egg pod is actually kind of cute, and the builds are great. You can run Sonic across to collect a bunch of the rings. There's also this checkpoint, which is great, and of course the loop. Then if he gets further ahead, he can get to the bounce pad and jump up to get some more rings. Then he has to take on Eggman. And this last set is the only $100 Lego Sonic the Hedgehog set. It's Sonic's Green Hill Zone Loop Challenge. It comes with Winking Sonic, Dr. Eggman, Amy, Chopper, and Newton. And it has a whole bunch of different sections, like one of the only full loop-de-loop rings that isn't in the 18+ set, and that launches directly into this gold ring. There's also the brown bridge and Newton's tree, which will lead you to Dr. Eggman's neck. And he can actually take off from it and fly. And I want to make it so that way Sonic can actually go through the whole course. So I'm gonna try it.
What's he doing here? Well, never mind. This time I'll get him good. Hey, Eggman.
Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hey, hey, hey.
Farewell.
I'm here to save my hero, Sonic.
Hey there, Bolt Brain.
No.
That's sick, and that's every Lego Sonic set ever made. If you want to see me unbox all these, watch here, or if you want to see the main story video on it, watch here, you'll love it. Either way, with all that said, God bless, and stay awesome.